You can measure the size of an elephant. You can clock the speed of a cheetah, but you can't quantify the heart of a kings, queens, and in-betweens. Welcome to Dr. Boxing Talk. Stream starts now.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
If I tell you I'm good, probably you'll say I'm boasting. If I tell you I'm no good, you know one line.
Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? Y'all know what time it is. The doctor's in the house. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Y'all know we here on a Saturday. Yep. Let's get it in, man. My boy Dub in the building. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. So, don't really have much, you know. Ain't really got much, but I got a lot. You know what I'm talking about? Simultaneously, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got much, but we got a lot at the same time. So check this out, man. So there's a lot of there's some boxing news I want to talk about before we get to that. You know, we always gotta thank God for bringing us here. You know, and allowing us to be here, giving us another day to live and be thankful and appreciative of it. You know, so let's go ahead and bow our heads and do what we always do, and give God the glories. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you, Lord, for this wonderful day, Lord. Please let us enjoy our weekend. Those of us that are working, those of us that are out and about, those of us that are relaxing, Lord, whatever we're doing, and let's do it with a peace of mind, a peaceful spirit, and a grateful mind and a grateful spirit as well, Lord. And please just bless us and cover us and keep us safe. And also, if we're going through any illnesses or any injuries or any heartbreak or emotional sickness or financial strife, Lord, please just bless us, Lord, and get us through these hard times. And you know, we come to you in our weakness, and please give us the wisdom to know that when we are in our weakest state, we're actually in our strongest state, because that's when we depend on you the most. And teach us to not only be thankful and grateful in good times, but also be thankful and grateful in the bad times as well, and not just lean on you in the bad times, but also lean and depend on you in the good times as well, Lord, because that's when you deserve and should get the glory the most. You know, that's all the time. You know, so please, Lord, continue to bless us and give us a thankful heart, thankful spirit, and a peaceful mind. In Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Let's get it, man. So today, man, there's a couple of news in the boxing world. I dropped a video earlier in regards to Richardson Hitchens, aka Africa, is what they call him. You know what I'm talking about? I'll call him Richardson Hitchens. He's having a fight up. He has a fight in December. He signed with Matchroom Eddie Hearn. One of Eddie Hearn's, I would dare to say many American fighters, right? Because he has Ray Ford, out of Jersey, I believe. Richardson Hitchens, I believe, is out of New York. You got Shakur Stevenson out of Jersey as well. You got Boots Ennis out of Philly. So, I know he has a few other American fighters as well. He's just racking them up, man. And so he's established his presence. He's extending his reach. And shout out to Eddie Hearn, And coming out of the Matchroom camp, specifically with Richardson Hitchens, he has announced, Eddie Hearn has said, earn with Hearn. Everybody trying to earn with Hearn. I'm trying to get me, what I'm saying about? Get me a little piece of change too. I ain't trying to do nothing strange for a piece of change, but I'm trying to get in them pockets. You feel me? So let's see if he can stretch over here to Florida. But they announced that he has a fight coming up in December, Richardson Hitchens, and it'll be against, wait for it, Jose the Sniper Pedraza. And I was like, I know a lot of people that are new to boxing. If I say Jose the Sniper Pedraza, they probably say,
who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? No damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that?
And that's if you're a boxing aficionado or a boxing purist, that's not an appropriate reaction. But if you're just coming into boxing, I'll say like the last 4 or 5 years that Jose Pedraza hasn't really been too relevant as far as a formidable opponent. So I can understand that. We got Karma Serene in the building. What's good, Karma? Karma the Queen Serene. Shout out to Karma, man. Go check out her channel, man. I did not know she had a channel. Check out her channel. It is dope. Yes, her channel is dope, man, and she breaks down boxing and gets her perspective, from a logical and unbiased standpoint. We all have our preferences and stuff like that, but I love hearing boxing news and perspectives and coming from views that I may not have myself or even share, but you can still learn something. So as long as you have an open mind. So check out her content, man. Check out her content. He has Lemos smoke to clear up. Gustavo Lemos. Okay, so yeah, Richardson Hitchens is coming out with against Jose Pedraza. And Pedraza, it's funny that before we get to Pedraza, I was going to go on a tangent. I was going to go and talk about him, but we could talk about Richardson Hitchens. Hitchens has some smoke to clear up from Lemos. That's what Karma is saying. And a lot of people are saying that, right? A lot of people share that sentiment. I personally disagree. I thought the fight was a little less controversial than people would make it seem, but then again, I scored it 8-4. I had 8 rounds. I remember this 8-4. No, yeah, 7-5. No, I think I had an 8-4 with a potential 7-5. I thought that Richardson Hitchens won the majority of the rounds, even though they were close rounds. And I thought it was a close fight, but I don't think every close fight is debatable. You know what I'm saying? I think some close fights do have a clear winner. Like I thought a lot of the rounds were close, but I thought Richardson Hitchens clearly did enough to win, even by a small margin, if that makes sense. I would have liked him to do more and be even more impressive, but I thought that that he won the majority of the rounds. And I'll tell you this, if Lemos would have won, I would have thought it was a robbery. And if it would have been a draw, to be like, I still think that they did Richardson Hitchens dirty. So I thought the right person won. But I do understand, it wasn't the most impressive outing. He didn't. It wasn't the most. Like I said, I thought that he would have impressed a little more, So I can understand the sentiment when people say that Lee Bozo was controversial, but just not to me, not from where I'm sitting. I'm not saying anybody. I'm not knocking anybody who thinks that. I just respectfully and humbly disagree. I think that in some spots he could have fought with more urgency. I will say that. But I do think that he fought a smart fight, and Gustavo Lemos is the type of fighter that's gonna make. It depends on what kind of style you have. It may be difficult for you to look impressive against him. It's kind of like a pit bull, like a pit bull Cruz. I think that pit bull is could be difficult to deal with. He gonna make it rough and mix it up. But You can either look real good and outbox him, or you could look real shaky. And I thought that Richard Hitchens was somewhere in between. He ain't look real good, but I thought he looked good enough, in my opinion. My boy Ty in the building. What's good? 8-4-7-5. Yeah, I had an 8-4 as well. Ty, shout out to my boy Ty. Yeah, Bodega Boys in the building. Talk to him. One time for the ladies. Go check out Karma Serene. One time for the ladies. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. We got my boy Ty in the building. But yeah, I thought that Richard Hitchens was I thought it was a good win for him. And speaking of Gustavo Lemos, Keyshawn Davis is actually headlining in his homecoming in his hometown debut, right? In Norfolk, Virginia. I don't know if is he from Norfolk? I know it's Virginia. I think Norfolk specifically. And he was fighting Gustavo Lemos. So we'll see if he looks better than Richard Hitchens could have, right? Or that Richard Hitchens did. But so Richard Hitchens, we talked about him, and his fight before that was against Jose Zepeda, who we just saw beat Ivan Redcash last night by stoppage. He won a unanimous decision against Jose Zepeda, which was a decent win. But now he's fighting Jose Pedraza, whose last fight was against Keyshawn. There's a lot of commonalities going around right now. Keyshawn Davis's last fight was against Keyshawn Davis' last fight was Miguel Madueno. Jose Pedraza's last fight was against Keyshawn Davis. Richard Hitchens' last fight was against Gustavo Lemos. And Keyshawn Davis and Gustavo Lemos are fighting. And Richard Hitchens and Jose Pedraza are fighting. So in some way they kind of flip-flop, even though they had some fights in between for Keyshawn Davis and Gustavo Lemos. I believe Gustavo Lemos had a fight in between as well. But anyway, so Jose Pedraza is coming back up, right? Because his last 4 fights he fought. Let's go back 4. He fought Jose Carlos Ramirez at 140. He lost. He fought Richard Comey. It was a draw. He fought Arnold Barbosa Jr. at 140. He lost. And he fought Keyshawn Davis. He was stopped. But it was at 135. So now he's back at 140, and he's fighting Richard Hitchens. I don't mind it, but it's just the commonality is, it's another Eddie Hearn fighter, another Matchroom fighter, another American Matchroom fighter, and they're fighting a guy moving up to a weight after taking a stoppage loss his previous fight, with Shakur, Joe Cordina, and now Richard Hitchens and Jose Pedraza. And they both, Jose Pedraza and Joe Cordina, are both former champions too. So I don't think it's a bad fight, but I'm a little disappointed. Richard Hitchens, he's number 1 in the IBF at 140, meaning that he's the mandatory, or could be the mandatory for Liam Paro, who just beat Subro Matias, right? So I'm not saying that as a number 1 you have to fight the champion or have to challenge for a championship, but if you are in the number 1 position, you would think that you would fight somebody that's top 10 or something, in the rankings, or and I just think that it's a little disappointing, and I think it could be considered a step backwards for Richard Hitchens somewhat, because Jose Pedraza, he's a good fighter, but I think his days of being the sniper Pedraza are long gone, and Jose Pedraza, he's a person, just to show you how far back it goes. Gervonta Tank Davis was the first person to beat Jose Pedraza, and Jose Pedraza was the first person. Jose Pedraza was undefeated champion at the time, and Tank won his first belt off of Jose Pedraza. So I think he has 5 or 6 losses right now, and it was not necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, his losses came to Tank. Arnold Barbosa, who's a contender. I think he's kind of overrated, but he's a contender. Jose Carlos Ramirez, whose only loss came to Josh Taylor. So his losses aren't, and then Keyshawn Davis, who's an upcoming prospect for Top Rank. So his losses aren't necessarily bad, but if you're Richard Hitchens, I would think that, hell, you would even want a step up in opposition, fight somebody that's more formidable, more of a contender, if not challenge for a championship. But after his last fight, Richard Hitchens against Gustavo Lemos, he said that he wanted one more fight, possibly, and then fight the champion, who then it was Subro Matias. So I mean, after his last fight, he's kind of on track. He said he wanted another fight before he challenged for a championship. So I guess that's what it is. We'll see. And then Liam Paro, he's been rumored to be fighting Devin Haney if Devin Haney comes back. So you never know. We could get that match. I've always wanted to see that matchup between Devin Haney and Richard Hitchens. I've always wanted to see that fight. And if Devin Haney beats Liam Paro, we could get that. But I think Liam Paro would beat Devin Haney if the fight actually comes into fruition. And then we can get Liam Paro versus Richard Hitchens, which I think would be a good fight. And I still have Liam Paro over Hitchens as well. That's my personal opinion. Yes, sir. My boy Dub in the building. Supporter in the building. Had him doing the Charles Martin. That's funny. But in other news, man, so that's just a brief update in December. We could look forward to seeing Riches and Hitches, aka Africa, back in the building. And then also too, before we get to the main, yo, Zach in the building. What's good, brethren? Zach B, what's good, B? You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. You're from New York City today, man. But next, speaking of New York City, Shoe York City, you know what I'm saying? Shoe York City, B. You know, we gonna change it up like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Brothers get shot every day, B. Get you, you'll be all right. Get you some soup, a thermometer. You know what I'm saying? You'll be back at it. Brothers get shot every day. Be shot to pay the full is one of my favorite movies. Well, yeah, Shushu Carrington has said that, man, he thinks he'll be the one to beat Inoue, man. And he says that, you know, Inoue, he didn't say this, but he's like, you know, I like the way Bruce Shushu Carrington is handling the press. He handles himself, man. Not just in the ring, but also outside the ring, man. It seems like a guy that has his head on his shoulders correctly, and he's doing the right things, saying the right things. He's like, man, you know, I'm not trying to focus on Inoue. Inoue seems like he has a lot of things going on before he wants to move to 126. But he's like, yeah, he thinks that he believes that he's the one that could beat him. You know, Bruce Shushu Carrington being 27 years old, and Naoya Inoue being 31. If Naoya Inoue ever does make the jump to featherweight, I think it would behoove him, if he's gonna fight Shushu, to fight him sooner than later, because Shushu's just gonna keep getting better. But at the same time, I've always said this, and I still maintain it, is that, you know, Shushu hasn't even fought a top 10 contender yet. So he's definitely not a champion, not an intern champion, none of that. So I think it's a little premature. Even though I think it's good because he's American prospects on top rank, got a big promotional company behind him, but it's a little premature to throw a guy with an undisputed, two-time undisputed champion in a way, when he hasn't even become a champion or even contended for a championship in his own division himself. So I mean it's always entertaining, right? But I think it's a little premature. And shout out to Bruce Shushu Carrington. He doesn't like try to ride Inoue's coattails or try to be faking and flagging and calling the man out all willy-nilly. Nah, he doesn't do that. He just feels the questions. You can't, as a fighter, you can't help what people ask you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Bruce Shushu Carrington. But I'm also, anyway, I'm not even sure Inoue's gonna move up. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I mean, I'm not mad at him if he does it. I know a lot of people will, because they're not familiar with the super bantamweight division, and everybody's infatuated with people moving up, even though when they move up, they don't give them the credit for moving up, aka Terrence Crawford moving up against Israel Madrimov, aka Canelo moving up against Bivol. You know, everybody wants somebody to move up, but then if they don't look as dominant as they looked in lower divisions, which would kind of defeat the purpose of moving up if it didn't get more difficult. If they don't look as dominant as they did in their previous division, then people are unimpressed and they just talk bad about them. So I think, in a way, should do whatever's comfortable for him. Of course, we would like to see him move up, you know, put the same pressure that we put on other fighters for him to move up. But this notion that 122 is void of contenders or barren, that's not true. I mean, there's MJ Akhmadaliev. Like I said, I would love to see him in Inoue fight. Elijah Pierce, who we just saw fight a couple weeks ago, he's still there. He's not undefeated, but he's still there. MJ Akhmadaliev has one loss, but he's still there. He bounced back from his split decision loss to Marlon Tapales, and he beat Kevin Gonzalez, the Jackal, you know, El Chacal, which is the Jackal. He was 27-0 when he beat him, so he gave him his first loss. So I think MJ Akhmadaliev deserves that fight. Naoya Inoue will be fighting Sam Goodman, who's an undefeated fighter from Australia, in December. That's another guy. You still have John Rio Casimiro. So I just named 4 people off the top of my head, not to mention some other people at super bantamweight. So I think if Inoue wants to move up, he can. But if not, forget about super bantamweight. What about bantamweight? You got Junto Nakatani. You know what I'm saying? You got Yoshiki Takei, who we just see beat Daigo Higa by the skin of his teeth. I thought Daigo Higa won. But he can even go back down potentially. And guess what? At bantamweight, he didn't become undisputed. Granted, his brother, Takuma Inoue, has a belt. So I wouldn't think that he would want to get undisputed there and go through his brother. But he could still go back to 118 and handle business there too, or attempt to, because I think Junto Nakatani knocks his block off. You know, I think Junto Nakatani puts an end to all the Inoues. You know, Takuma, Naoya, Koki, or whichever one want to get it, the brothers and the cousin them. You feel me? So that's just my personal opinion on it. So I don't think he necessarily has to move up. Would I like to see him move up? Yeah, I mean, it'll be cool, but 126, man, there's some hitters up there, man. You know, you got El Divino, Rafael Espinoza, who I think is the best featherweight champion right now, 126. You have Ray Vargas, you have Nick Ball, and you have the newly crowned champion Angelo Leo after he beat Luis Venado Lopez. So there's a lot of things to figure out, a lot of maneuvers that could potentially be made by Naoya Inoue that don't involve 126. My boy Teach in the building. But again, if he goes to 126, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. But this notion that he's obligated, or he's stuck in a corner, that's the only place he could go. No, I mean, it's the same people like, you know, like with Eddie Hearn and people. Eddie Hearn, that's kind of his job. You know, he's a promoter, not kind of. That is his job to talk and be the gifted guy, be out in the forefront. But people pick and choose what they want to take as a gospel, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he said that he doesn't think Crawford will fight again unless he gets Canelo. I mean, well, Crawford has said that he's only 2 or 3 fights away from undisputed at 154 potentially. He's been said that, and he said that if he doesn't get Canelo, he'll go for 154. But all of a sudden, everybody's saying that if he doesn't get Canelo, he's not going to fight again. I've never heard him say that. Now, that could be true. I'm not saying it's not true because he's 37, 36, going on 37, or he might be 37 or turning 37 very shortly, imminently, I think this month. So I could understand he's older and he wants, and if he manages money right, which he seems like a very intelligent dude, I would assume he has, then maybe he could retire if he doesn't get Canelo. And things could change. But I'm going to go off what he's been doing, and what he's been doing so far is showing me that he wants to be a champion at 154, which he already did by beating the undefeated Uzbekistani Israel Madrimov, right? Champion. So, you know, he has a WBA championship at 154. And then, you know, before that, I always remind people that after he beat Errol Spence, right, who was he trying to fight? He was trying to fight the winner of Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman. What did Tim Tszyu have? He had a belt, right? He had 2 belts, WBO and WBC. And then when Keith Thurman had to pull out, Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu had to fight Fundora. And once Fundora beat Tim Tszyu, who did Terrence Crawford want? He wanted Sebastian Fundora. Only time he had to switch up plans is because Errol Spence jumped the line and said, "Hey man, I don't do lines, pimp. You know, I don't do lines, champ. You know, I don't do no tune-up." So now Errol Spence kind of took that, and now he's fighting Spence Fundora, even though we don't have a definitive date on that. They haven't added any specificity as far as a date, location, or venue, or nothing like that. So, but nonetheless, when the Fundora fight wasn't available because Fundora had 2 belts now, 154 WBC, WBO. Terrence Crawford, what did he do? He pivoted and went where? He went to Israel Madrimov, who had the WBA belt. So everything that he has done has been what he said. If he hasn't gotten Canelo, he's been going for belts at 154. He accomplished that in one. So I would think if he doesn't get the Canelo fight, he's either trying to fight the winner of Spence and Fundora for the WBC and WBO belt, or he'll be trying to fight the winner of Tim Tszyu and Bakram Murtazaliev, who are fighting for the IBF belt, you know, with Bakram defending it against Tim Tszyu. So, you know, I think that people pick and choose what they want to hear. But, yeah, so speaking of choosing, you see how the boy doing the transitions and how I segued into there? We was talking about New York, then I went to Shoe York, and then we talk about picking and choosing when it comes to what you want to hear. Now we're going to pick and choosing what Roy Jones did right here, sorry, you know what I'm talking about? So your boy segue game is impeccable, man. You know what I'm talking about? I need a deal from Disney, ESPN, holla at me. I ain't even doing it on purpose, so I ain't gonna lie. But God is good. But yeah, so speaking of choosing, man, Roy Jones Jr. has apparently chose, which I talked about this briefly a couple weeks ago. It's an old article, but I stumbled upon it again today. And Roy Jones Jr., you know, was talking about, it was an interview, actually. I saw the actual interview. And the article popped up on me today, and it was talking about Beterbiev Bivol, man. So Roy Jones chose. I think it's time for all of us to choose, man. So today I want to, you know, put my foot down and definitively pick a winner of Beterbiev Bivol, who will be fighting in about a month and 5 days, October 12th, you know, good Lord willing. Yeah, so Roy Jones said he believes it's no longer a 50-50 fight. Like, that's what everybody says, right? It's a 50-50 fight on paper. I'm one of those people that think that as well. But he said he thinks it's more than that because Beterbiev, you know, he's older. He's going on 40. I think he's 39 right now. He turns 40 in January. So, you know, and then he's been riddled with injuries, right? He had a plethora of injuries, his latest being a torn meniscus, so he hurt his knee, and then I think he had like all types of injuries. He even had an infection in his jaw. Like, what kind of monkey you was eating, boy? You know, he was eating that dirty cooter. You know what I'm talking about? No, I'm just playing. That's a pause. That's a pause.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. That boy was eating that stranger danger, boy. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, I don't know what he was doing, but he had a jaw infection, you know. So you know, he had all types of injuries, like I said, and, you know, of course, they have rumors about him saying that, people saying that he don't really get injured. He's just trying to, I think this is one of the funniest allegations ever, bro. He doesn't really get injured. It's just that he's trying to flush the PEDs out of the system. So he be faking injuries, man. People are crazy. Yeah, I don't believe in that. Like I said, I'm always pro athlete. So until I see documentation or any proof to substantiate these claims or these allegations, then I don't believe it. But I definitely hear it, and I think it's funny. I ain't gonna lie. But so Roy Jones has said that he's picking Bivol, man. He said Beterbiev, considering all the injuries, considering his age, considering that you know, the fight had to be postponed due to him being injured. He's going with Bivol. He says it's no longer 50-50. He said it's 60-40. You know, it was 10% difference, but 10% for 20% difference between 60 and 40. But I'm saying 10% more for Bivol and 10% less for Beterbiev from 50-50. And I agree with him, man. Like I said, I always go back and forth with this choice. You know, some days I wake up, I feel like Beterbiev going to win with that power, you know, 100% KO ratio. But then other days I wake up, I just feel like Bivol is just going to outclass him and put on a boxing master class and potentially even hurt him, you know, especially with his movement and agility. Because Bivol don't he's not pillow fisted by any means. I mean, as Malik Zanat, who he just knocked him out in his last fight. That was on short notice. So I would tend to agree with Roy Jones. You know, I would have it 60-40 as well, Bivol's way. But I more so put even with the injuries and the age, of course, that's a factor. You know, with Bivol being 33, I believe, and Beterbiev being 39, so it's a 6-year age difference. And the advantage of Bivol, I would say also too with Bivol, you know, he fought the tougher opponents. Like he fought Gilberto Ramirez, aka Zerto, and he fought Canelo, you know what I'm saying, Saul Canelo Alvarez, aka Cinnamon is what I call him, you know. And Cinnamon, even though he's a smaller dude, he's still the most notable fighter on Bivol's resume and the most notable fighter between them. Even if Beterbiev beat Zerto, I could almost make an argument that Zerto is the best person that Beterbiev fought, but I would kind of lean towards Anthony Yard, me personally. So I just think that, man, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough, but I definitely think Bivol has a slight edge when it comes to opponents, opposition, and just with that in mind, plus the age difference, plus the activity and the lack of injuries from Bivol, I kind of lean towards him, you know. And Beterbiev also, he's been dropped before. He's been dropped twice. Some people don't know that. But of course, obviously, he came back and won by knockout. But he got dropped by Callum Johnson. He's a big puncher. And he got dropped by Jeff Page. Like I said, he bounced back. Jeff Page Jr., I think. He bounced back and knocked them both out, you know, to continue his impressive, phenomenal streak of KOs. But he still got touched. And, you know, while they might be harder punchers than Bivol, they're definitely not better boxers than Bivol. And then also, too, just to factor, another thing we want to factor is that Alexander Gvozdyk, while he's a great boxer, too, very underrated. We just saw him lose to Dave Benavidez, right? El Monstro not too long ago. Alexander Gvozdyk, who lost to Beterbiev by 10th round stoppage, if I'm not mistaken, he was beating Beterbiev on 2 of the judges' scorecards. He was outboxing him. And if anybody can outbox somebody, it's Bivol, you know. So I think just factoring those things, I kind of lean towards Bivol, but I'm not fully confident. So your boy won't be putting none of his little cheese and cheddar biscuits on that fight. But it's just something to keep in mind. Truth Teller said, "Yo, Crawford wants a money fight. Ryan Garcia was there. Hey, Sap, make it happen." What's good, Truth Teller? He said Ryan Garcia.
We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all.
Ryan Garcia, what are we doing? Isn't he suspended? What are we doing, Truth Teller? I'm about to change your name to Lie Teller. You know what I'm talking about? You telling lies. What are you talking about? We don't care about Ryan Garcia wants. Ryan Garcia is not even active. I don't care who he wants to fight. He could want to fight Terrence Crawford, Hulk Hogan, Goldberg, and The Rock. I don't care who he wants to fight. What that got to do with real boxing? And what that got to do with Terrence Crawford? Terrence Crawford chasing greatness. Ryan Garcia is not even what would that do for Terrence Crawford? Terrence Crawford's undisputed in 2 weight divisions. Terrence Crawford is a champion in the 4th weight division at 154. Terrence Crawford is chasing greatness, which he's already achieved greatness. He's chasing more greatness. Ryan Garcia, in no way, shape, form, or fashion adds to his legacy at all. In fact, that would be a step backwards. Can you imagine him fighting Israel Madrimov at 154, a champion, then saying, "Oh, let me go fight Ryan Garcia"? That'd tear his legacy up. If let me catch him down. He's picking him because he's a Russian. You might be right. You might be right, but they're both Russian though. I think Karma. I think that I don't know where Bivol is fighting out of now. I know Beterbiev is fighting out of Canada. And to be fair, I think Bivol is half Russian. So I see what you're saying. Let me look it up. I think he's Russian and Korean. Oh, I hope I'm not wrong about that. I think he's Russian and Korean. So if you're saying from that point, you know, he don't want no half blood. Carver said he don't do no half blood. I feel you. Maybe, I don't know, you know. Birthplace, he was born in Kyrgyzstan. Damn, I ain't don't. But I believe his mother's Korean, his father's Russian. Let's look it up though. That's what you have. Google's your friend. Yeah, so man, I'm a beast. Karma, we some beasts right here. Yeah, so his mother is ethnic Korean, born in Kazakh SSR, and his father's Russian, Moldavian SSR. So yeah, he's still Russian, you know, just a Korean Russian. So he's full Russian, but half Russian at the same time. So I get what you're saying. Maybe that's why. You could be right, Karma. I don't know. Maybe that's why. Maybe he liked them. You know, maybe he liked them Ivan Dragos. I don't know. It better be a wish he would surpass Roy Jones with 100% KO unified champ. If Better be if wins, he would surpass Roy Jones with 100% KO unified champ. I'm not sure what you're saying, Flying Falcon. If Better be if beats Bivol, he'll surpass Roy Jones. Let me read it one more time. If Better be if wins, he would surpass Roy Jones.
What?
How? Can you explain? Usyk was a super welterweight, 155 when he fought in the Emmys. Yeah, in the amateur he fought Sean Porter, but I don't know what that has to do with the price of tea in China. Like y'all just all over the place, bro. I'm just ignoring because I don't know. Y'all went from Ryan Garcia, Truth Teller went from Ryan Garcia to Usyk in the amateurs. What that got to do with? You got it, bro. But Better be if lives in Better be if lives in Canada. Yep, he lives in Quebec specifically. Yep, that's a fact. He a fake Russian because he live in Canada? That's crazy. He said, yo, very good fight. I was going back and forth on who would win. After analyzing it a lot, I saw more of an upside with me too, Teach. Those overhead shots by Better be sometimes lands behind the head. That's true too. He wants a Moolah fight. If Bud wants to fight Ryan, that would be a wanted side quest. Facts. Talk to him, Ty. Bivol going to sleep precisely. Ty, easy buddy. Yes, Roy Jones was the last unified. He was the last unified champ, but he wasn't 100% KO. I don't know. So that part is what kind of threw me off. I don't know what that has to do with Roy Jones, but Roy Jones, I don't think Better be able to surpass Roy Jones in any shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, I think that's a stretch. But I mean, hey, to each his own, you know. But I Better be if, you know. I mean. Yeah, but I don't. Are you saying he would only surpass him as a light heavyweight champ? Maybe, like if you're just taking the part of Roy Jones' career that was at light heavyweight. I don't know. I'd have to think about that. But nah, Better Biev is great, but he's at the end of his career, and he would probably get, if he wins. Let's say he wins, right? He'll be undisputed at light heavyweight. Roy Jones' career is just way too decorated. Now the only part that hurts Roy Jones' career is the fact that he stayed a little too long. But nah, I can't say that. I'm not even sure if Better Biev. I'm not even sure I could put Better Biev over Andre Ward, who I also have Roy Jones over. Roy Jones was the last unified champ. That's a fact. But Russia messed up Kyrgyzstan, and a lot of people had to migrate to Asia. Facts. That would be hilarious, swooping, but very unlikely to happen. Ryan just call it and all days though he can't fight. Yeah. Ryan Garcia just saying whatever, just stay relevant, and people are falling. I mean, some people like Ryan Garcia like that, man. I used to like Ryan Garcia, but he's doing too much. I like boxers. I feel like people who like Ryan Garcia, they don't like him for boxing. They like him for other things. Like they like his lifestyle, like the crazy things he says, the erratic behavior, maybe the girls he's dating. I don't know. But he brushes hair. I don't know what it is. He said, Better be if Lee is about to put hands on the hitter. He's over Joe. Don't talk to him. Quiz for you. Do you know how long Bivol and Better be have been holding their titles? I don't know, but too long though. I feel like this fight's been like 8 years in the making, bro. But now I don't know how long they've been holding their titles. Let's look. Better be if definitely had his title for a long time. I know they both had their titles for a long time. Let's see. Better BF has had the IBF title since 2017. So he's been holding it for 7 years since he beat Enrico Quelling. That was a little minute ago. If you're talking about world titles, right? So he won his first world title in 2017. Let's see when Bivol won his first one. A little longer than Errol and Bud. I think Bivol has been champ since 19. According to this, it said 2017. Let's see. Let's see, Bivol. Bivol has had the titles, but then again too, because remember, Boxer Rec took off the WBA title from their records. Ooh wee. So I can't even because what belt does he have? Does Bivol have the WBA? Which one does he have? He has to have the WBA, right? Yeah, he has a WBA, and I can't see when he had it because I'm looking at Boxer Rec, and I can go to another thing, but it's not that serious. But a little longer than Aaron, but yeah, but at the same time too, I mean, what do we say about Terrence Crawford, right? We say, oh, Terrence Crawford has to move up. He has to move up. So yeah, I mean, he's had it at one division. So that's what I be talking about, boxing the community, right? Boxing as a fan base. We are okay. Like I was just talking about Inoue anyway. Everybody saying Inoue needs to move to featherweight, 126. Inoue's the one that has been undisputed in 2 weight classes. You know, Terrence Crawford. Everybody say, oh, he got to move up. Oh, he got to move up. He's undisputed 2 weight classes. He's at 154, just debuted, right? Canelo moved up to light heavyweight, and that's where he lost to Bivol, right? But then Beterbiev, we're trying to say that he's on the same pedestal as Roy Jones, who moved up plenty of times all the way to heavyweight. But Beterbiev, we're okay saying he's great, even better than Roy Jones, and he just stayed at light heavyweight, one division. I think it's great. I'm not knocking it, but where's the consistency? So how could I put somebody like Beterbiev, who's not undisputed, over somebody who's been undisputed and been all the way to heavyweight, and Roy Jones? That's crazy to me. Too long for you to, yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. My boy Kendrick in the building. Taking my lady out to date night. That's what I'm talking about. That's big grown man things. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, man, anybody want to come up and state their piece, you know what I'm saying? The Discord is there, man. Y'all can join the Discord. Karma, Teach, or whoever, Falcon. Anybody want to join, feel free to join. You know, we can have these discussions. I like these discussions for sure. But yeah, I can't put Roy Jones below Beterbiev. Even if Beterbiev beats Bivol, I still can't. You know, Roy Jones fought a lot of people, man. Roy Jones fought a lot of people, including James Lights Out Tony, including B Hop, and there's so many people. Here we go. Hey Ty, I just saw that, bro. That's crazy, bro. They be so ready, bro. I just hit you back, Ty. I just saw your message. He's been a champion for almost a decade. He's yet to unify. Talk to him, Carver. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that we can't. To me, Bivol is great. To me, Beterbiev is great. But when you talk about putting them over somebody like a Roy Jones, nah, you gotta. I feel like that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to Roy Jones. Like Roy Jones has. Now I know that he ended badly, you know what I'm saying? He has a lot of losses. A lot of losses came past his prime, you know. But you could argue that Roy Jones Jr. For what was probably the best fighter to ever be in the ring at one point, you know, in his prime. You know, I'm not saying that he ended like that, you know. And you gotta, and when you factor in these things, you look back, especially historically, when you look back in the historical sense, you gotta take somebody's career, take the totality of it. You know, you can't just take pieces of it. So I do understand knocking him for his losses, but when Roy Jones was on, like I said, he went all the way up to heavyweight, man. He was undisputed at light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? And he only gave it up to go to heavyweight, to go get a title at heavyweight. You feel me? Against John Ruiz. So I think we got to factor those things in. But Beterbiev is still great, and I think he is a future Hall of Famer. Don't get it twisted. So it's like when we make these comparisons, people like, it's like the Jordan LeBron debate. Not saying Roy Jones would better be for Jordan LeBron. I'm just giving you an example. It's like the Jordan LeBron debate, right? When you are in favor of one guy, then it sounds like you're diminishing or discrediting the other guy, but you don't have to. A lot of people take that route because I feel like they're unable to express themselves effectively or articulate their argument without being condescending. But like me, I think that Jordan is the best basketball player. I think he's the GOAT. But I could make an argument for Jordan without diminishing what LeBron has accomplished. I feel like it's very easy. I could tell you why I favor Jordan without telling you the reasons why LeBron James is without highlighting LeBron's deficiencies. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have to be like, oh, LeBron is trash. I don't have to put him down. You know what I'm saying? So I think same thing with Beterbiev and Roy Jones. Just because I pick Roy Jones don't mean that I'm knocking Beterbiev. I think he's a Hall of Famer as well. But I just think Roy Jones is better, and I can tell you why. JC in the building. What's good, brethren? Roy Jones to me is the best to ever do it. Yeah, I think at the moment you could argue that Roy Jones is the best to ever do it. I agree. You see, right on time. Look at JC. He said Jordan, LaFlop James. Right on schedule. LeBron is a beast, bro. The fact that of all the basketball players, you're in the conversation for top 2, that already lets you know that that's a testament to your greatness. So Beterbiev being compared to somebody like Roy Jones is a testament to Beterbiev's greatness. But I do think that his legacy in regards to Roy Jones falls a little short. I'll pop up after I put the boys. I bet. But yeah, I agree. Cool Boy is back on Saturday. Yeah. Cool Boy is back. Steph Fulton is back on the Canelo versus Berlanga undercard, right? So it's Canelo versus Berlanga, Danny Swift Garcia. Well, Arizona Lara versus Danny Swift Garcia. Caleb Plant versus Trevor McCumbee. Rolly Romero versus Manuel Jaimes. Cool Boy Fulton versus Carlos Castro. Yeah, man, there's a lot of good fights on that card, man. You know, Canelo's notorious for having lackluster undercards because, I mean, hey, he's the face of boxing. He doesn't need it, right? But this undercard is great, and it's going against the UFC card too. So I don't believe that's a coincidence. I believe that was by immaculate design to put Dana White and Big Turk's effort in the UFC. With a scheduling conflict to put them to bed. I'm an 80s baby. I can comfortably say LeBron is better than Jordan. Yeah, no, I don't think LeBron's better than Jordan. Yeah, I think Jordan's much better. I think LeBron does some things better than Jordan, but I think that Jordan does more things better than LeBron. And but yeah, I'm not mad that somebody thinks LeBron. I mean, you can't go wrong, but I think I could make an argument for the GOAT in favor of Jordan more effectively than I can for LeBron. But I like LeBron a lot too. I think it's gonna be a sad day when LeBron is not hooping anymore, man. Basketball and boxing are my 2 favorite sports. So, you know, same with Steph Curry. I feel like Steph Curry can make an argument for as a GOAT. I think there's quite a few, not a lot, but there's about 5, 6, 7 players that you can make an argument for, in my opinion. But I always end up with Jordan. And I'm an 80s baby too, by the way. You know, I know a lot of people God is good. And shout out to my mama and my daddy for the genes, but a lot of people think I'm younger than what I am. But I'm an 80s baby too, brethren. Fuck, that card is stacked. They going up against UFC. Yeah, facts. Yeah. And shame on Oscar. Shame on Oscar, truth teller. Oscar's really betraying. You see he betraying boxing, chat. Look at it though. Oscar is so mad at Canelo that he is going to essentially pledge allegiance to somebody else he doesn't like. He don't like Dana White either, and he's going to the UFC to support them over Canelo just because of how much disdain he has. So I like Oscar, man, but and to me he looks emotional. He looks very emotional, bro. Yeah, that card is very stacked, truth. That's a fact. He said Lejefe James needs to go. He's not good for the... Yeah, JC, you're crazy. You said LeBron is not good for the NBA. He's not good for the NBA?
Bullshit!
JC, you know you my boy, but this is what I be talking about right here. When people say, like, you could make an argument without being ridiculous, bro. There's no way that LeBron is not good for the NBA. There's no way Paul George isn't good for the NBA. And Paul George is nowhere near the caliber player of LeBron. You know what I'm saying? You can't even say, I don't know. Hell, you can't say Jokic isn't good for the NBA. That's crazy. Yo, JC is off the chain. Yeah, JC said LeBron's not good for the NBA.
All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, JC, you wildin'. That's what I be talking about, bro. Hey, so you my boy, though. I rock with you, JC. You my boy, man. You wild. Now, I don't argue with that method of thinking. You feel me, Dub? You feel me? Yeah, JC wildin', man. JC crazy, bro. You can say a lot of things about LeBron. If you don't like him, that's cool. But he's not good for the NBA. Hell, Tyler Hero is good for the NBA. So you know LeBron's good for the NBA. Ron Artest is good for the NBA. And he done punched on people during a live game. It's very hard to be bad for the NBA. Oscar is still butthurt because Canelo caught him trying to Don King him. Facts.
Yeah.
He said they did a good job marketing Jordan. Yep.
Yeah.
His name will probably live on forever because of his merch.
Yeah.
Yep. Live. Yeah, I know what you meant, Teach. Yep. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know. Are you saying they as like his family, right? Because that's why I give. That's why credit. You know, shout out to the NBA as well, of course. But you know, I give a lot of credit to you know, you go watch that movie with his mom and his father and stuff like that. And shout out to the NBA, of course, it helps too. But you know, you got to go out there and make those contracts with Nike and secure those deals. And you know what I'm saying, he was on McDonald's commercials and Gatorade and all that stuff. That's not necessarily through the NBA. That's through his talent and his hustle and his, you know, get the hustle off the muscle, man. So I got to give him love too. But shout out to the NBA too for embracing him. They could have, you know, the big businesses, they could try to shit on somebody and stuff like that too. Yeah. But definitely though. So you got who you got? Better be, man. I got Bivol, man. I'm gonna commit to Bivol, man. Who you got, JC? Oscar known for playing with money and kitchen. That's crazy. Come on, bro. He said he playing with what? Money and kitchen utensils.
No diddy.
No diddy, bro. No diddy. You wildin', bro. Come on, man. What are we doing, man? But yeah, but get off my boy. Hey. This is not free licks on Oscar Day. You know what I'm saying? I rock with my boy Golden Boy. He's funny though, but you got to call. You know, that's what we do. We just tell the boxing news and we give our honest opinion. But I rock with Golden Boy though, man. I know you do, Ty. I know you do too, Ty. Who you got, JC? I got Bivol though, man. I got Bivol. I have always said this though. While I think that Beterbiev and Bivol is a 50-50 fight on paper, I do not think it's going to be 50-50 in the ring. Meaning, I don't think it's going to be as devastating of a outcome as Crawford and Spence, but I do think it's going to be one-sided. I don't think, like I said, I will rephrase or reiterate and reemphasize. I'm not saying that it's going to be as much of a devastating demolition brutality as Spencer Crawford was, but I think it's 50-50 on paper, but I think in the ring it's going to be like heavily on one side, you know, whether it's on Beterbiev or Bivol, I'm not sure, but I'm leaning towards Bivol. Man. Yeah, free licks was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's a pause. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I said licks, I was like, what?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. No. Free licks and Oscar at the same time is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that was a bad combination. You're right. No Diddy. Yeah, that was wild. I don't know why I said that. I forgot who we were referring to. That's on me. That definitely was not gay. Hey, players mess up too. You know what I'm talking about? About you leaning towards Beterbiev, I'm not mad at that, JC. I'm not mad at that, bro. I think that's that's logical, right? And but like I said, Beterbiev, you can't go wrong in my opinion. I mean, only time you could go wrong was wherever you put your money on if you gamble. But you can't really go wrong, man. That's why this fight is so great. That's why this is my #1 fight to be made in boxing. I want to there's 3 fights that I want to the top 3 fights that I could prioritize in boxing for me would be #1 Beterbiev and Bivol, #2 Canelo and Benavidez, and #3 Tank and Shakur. You know, so I would so I love this fight right here. This is a Bivol propaganda stream. That's crazy. Yo, Karma. What did I do to what I do to Karma now? No, propaganda. Now it's propaganda. That's crazy. What did I say? That's crazy.
If you out here getting fake vagina,
fake news
over your fake jury, reality is reality.
Karma out here spitting fake news. That's fake news. Right? There's no propaganda over here. So I'm assuming Karma definitely has Beterbiev. As she was saying that Roy Jones has Beterbiev because he's Russian. Why you got Beterbiev, Karma? Because I can see you got him. Man, you got Eddie Hearn and other high profiles saying no Diddy. The disrespect to Diddy. He got to change his. Hey, that's no Diddy got us saying no Diddy. Because teachers, Diddy is wildin', bro. What he did to, first of all, like I said, I don't like to, I'm not there, so I don't like to judge. But from what I've seen as a human being, especially as a man, bro. You don't do no woman like that, bro. You was stomping on her. You was out there doing the gosh dang 8-town stomp on the forehead, man. Come on, bro. You can't be doing that, bro. Come on, bro. You can't be dirty dancing on her head, bro. Chasing her down the hallway. Now I don't know what she did, cause the man he was damn near naked. I don't know. The rumor is that they say he was in the shower when she was trying to run up out of there. So she must have took something serious, you know, for him to run out there naked with no shoes on, or with a towel on and no shoes, you know. She must have snatched up something. But it's still you can't be stomping on her, especially if it's somebody you love too. You can't be doing a woman like that, man. So he kind of did it to himself. And you know, them rich folks, man, they kind of get in positions where they feel untouchable, you know, and to be, it's not just Diddy, you know, it's Harvey Weinstein too, you know what I'm saying? It's not just the rich black man, it's the rich white man, it's the rich Hispanic man, it's not even just the man, it's the rich Asian woman too, it's the rich Asian man, you know what I'm saying? Rich Hispanic woman, you know, rich black woman too, they all be doing crazy stuff, rich white woman for sure. But once you get caught and the scrutiny's on your head top, man, and he was caught on tape, so you know, he definitely did some wickedness, and shout out to Dana White too. Dana White slapped his wife, and that was swept under the rug. You know what I'm talking about? So this is why when we see that they do crazy stuff like that caught on camera, you know, we seen Dana White slap his wife. Nobody said nothing. You know, but then next it's gonna take for us, you know, 3-4 years later when they filing for divorce, that she gonna release a tape and just go see him, gosh, doing the Dougie. You know what I'm saying? Doing the Dougie and two-stepping on her backside, and then people gonna say, oh well, you know, he was whooping on her the whole time. Oh yeah, we seen him slap her. He slapped her right there at a New Year's Eve party. Y'all just swept it under the rug. But that's what happens when you let them get away with the smaller stuff. Then you know, it's gonna take the big stuff for them to get caught up. So his wife, you know, God forbid, but she gonna have to lose a leg or something for him to get. Cause bro, the world seen. I could pull it up on YouTube right now. New Year's Eve party. Whop, came right across her face. He slapped it like Will Smith. Everybody was mad that Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. People were more mad when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock than they were that Dana White slapped his wife. You know, but hey, that's a whole nother story, man. You know how that go. So she in trouble. She gonna have all types of bruises and cuts and blood loss. You know, she gonna have to lose a leg or an arm or break her foot or something for people to pay attention to that abuse. You know how that go though. I gotta be honest with you, Doc. I like the Buffaloes because of Deion Sanders, but he's a terrible coach. Never runs the ball. The other team blitzes. My boy Adam in the building. I like Deion as a player. I'm gonna be honest too. I don't watch collegiate sports. I don't watch NFL anymore because you know, they have some things going on that I didn't really agree with, how they treated people and stuff like that. So I stopped watching NFL, but I stopped watching NFL in like 2010s, and so not too long ago. So but I watched Deion Sanders. I like Deion Sanders a lot. I don't really have an opinion on his coaching. I don't really have an opinion on his coaching. I don't know. I take your word for it though. I take your word for it, brother. He said, is it cool if I hit the link or is it only for the description? No, yeah, you can hit the link. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, hit the link, Truth. Please hit the link, bro. Hit the link, man. It's for everybody, man. Nah, not just for subscribers. We ain't big enough to be exclusive. It ain't an exclusive club yet. You know what I'm saying? Once we get about 10,000, you know, subscribers, then we might add some exclusivity to the Discord. I'm just playing. Yo, shout out to my boy Dub, man. Dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter. Yes, sir. My boy Dub coming in like a boss with the first donation of the day. I appreciate that, bro. Yes, sir. My boy out there baking biscuits for the hood, man. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah, you can join Truth Teller, please, for everybody. You said Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, Diddy, what's next? Right. Yeah, that's who they focus on, right? And they all doing, you know what I'm saying? Harvey Weinstein did some crazy stuff. Was that Louis C.K., whatever his stuff? Robert Kraft, you know, was doing that dang near human trafficking, sex trafficking down there in my side of the country in Florida, Jupiter, right? No one says nothing, you know? You know how that goes, man. Complexion for the protection. I'm not saying it's it shouldn't be ethnicity, or it shouldn't matter. You know, it's justice for all and accountability for all as well. So all I'm saying, if you're gonna punish some people for something, everybody should be punished. You know what I'm saying? It should be good people versus bad people, not any type of coloration. No matter what gender, what religion, what orientation, what complexion. It should be good versus bad. That's it. But anyway, ESPN told everyone not to speak on that. Dana White talked to him. Yeah, Disney. Even worse than ESPN. The big boss. Disney told him, Karma. The big boss, not just ESPN. Disney. The big boss told him not to speak on it. No, shoot, it was just ESPN. Disney over all that. But yeah, Adam, I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm not mad at that assessment. My boy Dub says Bivol by ebb and flow decision. I like that, man. My boy bringing the tidal wave on him. You know what I'm saying? The ebb and flow of the tide. I'm not mad at that, bro. I'm with you, Dub. I got Bivol. I like how you put that ebb and flow. Yeah, my boy gonna be flowing like water. He gonna be out there like water. You know what I'm talking about? I feel you on that. I like how you put that, Dub. There's gonna be a knockout in the Canelo fight. I think they're both gonna go for the kill. Oh, there better be. Berlanga better go to sleep. Hey, he got a big punch though. He got big punching power, Adam. So, you know, Berlanga definitely has he definitely has a shot. Definitely has a chance. I'm going with Cinnamon on this one, man. You know, Cinnamon one of my favorite fighters though. So, you know how that go. I'm really rocking with Cinnamon over everybody. I got Cinnamon over Benavidez too. I like El Monstro a lot though. You know, I like them both, but I'm going with Benavidez. I mean, I'm going with Canelo over Benavidez. If that fight ever happens, I'm going with Canelo over Berlanga. Yeah, so I think Berlanga. I think Berlanga's best. We know he can't outbox him, right? So his best bet is to go for the gusto. He got to go in there and just drop bombs on him. Like it was, he got to treat Canelo like he was one of his first 16 opponents. You hear me? You know, his first 16 fights ended in the first round, all KO. So he got to treat Canelo like that. Can't go in there respecting. Berlanga going 12 to me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Teach. But I don't know, man. I'm hoping that Canelo is really gonna do what he says, right? He says, hey, man, he's gonna punish him for being disrespectful. So I'm hoping that he's really not just selling the fight and he's really going to punish him. Because let's be honest, I mean, some people don't agree with me, but I believe he carried Jaime Munguia. Shout out to Jaime Munguia. I thought that was a great fight. Even when it was first made, I was like, man, this is a great fight, but people are going to be disappointed naturally too, because whatever fight that Canelo has that isn't Benavidez, we're naturally going to be disappointed because that's like one of the best fights to be made. So I understand that, but if Benavidez did not exist, I think everybody would love the Canelo versus Jaime Munguia fight, you know, but unfortunately we can't wipe somebody from existence. And why would I want to? I like Benavidez a lot. Shout out to El Monstro, El Bandada Rojo. But yeah, Jaime Munguia Canelo was a good fight in my opinion. It's just because Benavidez is there. So, but Canelo versus Berlanga to me is not a good fight. And I like Cinnamon, but I don't think it's a good fight. But you know, I ain't mad at it though. You know what I'm saying? Revitalizing it's revitalizing and exploiting the Mexican and Puerto Rican rivalry, which boxing always does, right? Boxing always exploits a cultural rivalry, the rivalry between cultures to sell the boxing fights. So, you know, I heard that's what combat sports do, particularly boxing. It's not just isolated or exclusive to boxing, but yeah, that's what they're doing here. And to be fair, Berlanga is a number one, he's a number one ranked fighter in WBA, so can't be too mad at it, man. I mean, Inoue just fought TJ Doheny, right? So Berlanga's ranked higher than him. So you know, so my neck and my back. Munguia versus Bazinian, yes sir. Jaime Munguia versus Eric Bazinian. That's on the 20th, right? So about 2 weeks. I got Jaime Munguia, man. I think that's a great fight. Eric Bazinian, for those of you unfamiliar with Eric Bazinian, he's 32-0, I believe. Definitely at least 30-0, undefeated fighter. You know, he's not really too known. Jaime Munguia coming off of his first loss, so the circumstances surrounding it makes it a great fight. I think on every, you know, if this was Jaime Munguia versus Bazinian before the Canelo fight, you would have that Jaime Munguia would be the heavy favorite. But because we're worried about how's Jaime Munguia going to bounce back, he's going to be the same after suffering his first loss and being dropped by Canelo. It wasn't the first time he was dropped, but you know, it was a pretty, that was probably the worst droppage he's had. You know, that was a mean uppercut that Canelo dropped him with. So I mean, I think he's going to bounce back fine. I like Jaime Munguia is one of my favorite fighters to watch. He's not my favorite fighter, but he's definitely one of my favorite fighters to watch. I like watching him. So I'm interested to see how he bounces back. I think he's going to bounce back and get better because I think he's going to turn that loss into a lesson. And I think that's what great fighters do, or fighters with great potential. That's what they do. Look at Canelo versus Floyd Mayweather. He used that. You could argue that the Floyd loss was the best loss of his career. So now Canelo's playing the role of Floyd Mayweather. Jaime Munguia's an upcoming young bull or young lion. So I think Munguia under the tutelage of Freddie Roach can improve. So I think he's going to get better. I think Frank the Ghost Martin, suffering his first loss to Gervonta Tank Davis, I think he's going to get better. So I like seeing how these guys and girls bounce back from their first loss, especially when they lose to a future Hall of Famer or all-time great. So I think Jaime Munguia is going to beat Pizzini. I think he's going to stop him. So I bought Tank and Canelo pay-per-view earlier this year. I have one more pay-per-view I'm willing to spend on. Hey, I don't blame you. 3 per year. Hey, yeah, you got to pace yourself because these prices be crazy. I'm waiting to see if Tank fights. I'm not buying Canelo Berlanga off free show. I'm not mad at that. It's $90, bro. They hitting you on your head top. They hitting you on your head top, dropping bombs on your head top with these prices. You don't get no criticism from me, brother. Hey, you do whatever you do, man. I'm not here to judge nobody's pockets. You know what I'm saying? My hands ain't in nobody's pockets. Last time we see Malcolm X, you see Malcolm X, right? What happened before he got shot? Somebody was in somebody else's pockets, and then fire shot off. And then shots rang out. Get your hands on my pocket. I'll never be in nobody else's pockets, bro. No, sir. Lesson I learned from that. Rest in peace, Malcolm X. Shout out to Denzel, best actor to ever do it. He was also on the Jaime path to success. He was also on the Jaime. You talking about because he had so many wins? Yeah, he had a heavily padded record. You could say 44, 45 wins. But I will say in his defense, he does have some notable guys on there. He has like 5 people, but he is padded though, because if I could only name like 5 people out of 40-something people, that's crazy. That's number one. So I'm with you on that, Karma. But I will say that the people that he did beat that are of note, are John Gorilla Ryder. He's a very formidable opponent. Recently retired out of England. He beat Gabriel Rosado. That's always a good win. He's a renowned gatekeeper, right? So if you could beat him and let you know that you're on the upper echelon of fighters in that division. He beat Sergey Derevyanchenko, who I know in hindsight, Derevyanchenko, well, if you just look at his record, that's why they say men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Well, in Sergey Derevyanchenko, it kind of lies, because if you look at Sergey Derevyanchenko, he's 15-6. Anybody that's 15-6, you're like, ooh, this dude is garbage. Well, you're wrong. If you look at his fights in hindsight, I mean, all of his losses were to people that are champions and future greats. Like he lost to Jamal Charlo, lost to Danny Miracle Man Jacobs, who just recently retired. Sergey Derevyanchenko lost to Jaime Munguia, who's an up-and-coming prospect, right? We think he has a projection to be a future champion. That's what his trajectory would lead us to believe. Sergey Derevyanchenko lost to Christian Mbilli, another prospect at 168. We expect to be a champion in the future. He lost to, that's 4, right? I'm missing 2 more. He lost to Triple G. Some people say that he beat Triple G, including the great boxing analyst expert in Teddy Atlas. He said he thought he beat Triple G. And I'm missing 1, chat. I don't remember who I'm at. Carlos Adames, who's a champion right now. So yes, he has 6 losses, but they're none of them are anybody to put your head down at. And Jaime Munguia beat Sergey Derevyanchenko, and he also beat Takeshi Inoue. No relation to Naoya Inoue and Koki Inoue and Takuma Inoue. Takeshi Inoue, he's a good formidable fighter at 154. Jaime Munguia beat him, and some other people too. I'm not gonna name them all, but there ain't too many to name anyway. But I think Jaime Munguia, he's definitely proven himself. It took him a little while to get there. He got a couple wins, but I mean, same thing with William Zepeda too, right? So William Zepeda has like 30-some wins right now, right? You probably only name like 4 or 5 people that he fought: Maxie Hughes and Giovanni Cabrera's last 2, and you know what I'm saying. So that's kind of like the first of all. Is like, they're Mexican, and that's usually like the way that a lot of Mexican fighters come up, right? They start early as a pro, and then they kind of, even Canelo, he has like 60-something wins. Well, the last time we seen somebody with 60-something wins or 60-something fights is probably Vladimir Klitschko. Anybody notable? I'm not. Some other people have like a lot of wins too, a lot of fights as well. Shakur, my guy, but I'm not spending money on that. It's $15 though, Teach. Hey, $15. $15. Hey, shout out to Big Turk, man. Big Turk knocking them prices. Wait, what? Angel Reese out for the year? Yep, I just read her. No, Angel Reese is out. Box side. No way. That's the second rookie that's been dropped for the... No, Cameron Brink was out for the year. Angel Reese is out for the year. I know Phoenix Mercury and Seattle Storm are playing right now. Their game started at 9 o'clock. Angel Reese announces she's out for the season with no... What the freak? Oh no. I never would have imagined the last bucket of my rookie season would be a 3. But maybe that was God saying, give them a taste of what they will be seeing more of in year 2. Oh no, what happened? Oh, that's terrible. Shout out to her. She's actually keeping her head up though. She said, you know, all in God's time and not hers. That's what's up. Love to see the young people, you know what I'm saying, and people putting God first, man. Dang. Oh man, that's a second rookie, bro. Cameron Brink. She hurt her Achilles for the Los Angeles Sparks, man. And speaking of Los Angeles Sparks, Chicago Sky just beat the Los Angeles Sparks. You know, with the other rookie, Rakia Jackson, they just beat them last night. Pretty good game, you know, even though they blew them out the water towards the end, towards like the third quarter. But it was a pretty good game. Man, that's crazy, bro. Dang, no way, Angel Reese out of there. That's crazy. That's tough. Shout out to Angel Reese. That means Caitlin Clark is most definitely going to get the Rookie of the Year now, and she deserves it as well. I had Caitlin Clark as a Rookie of the Year right now anyway, because they already secured a playoff spot, right? Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky are on the outside looking in. Shout out to the rookie Camila Cardoso. Shout out to Kennedy Carter as well. Those queens be hooping, man. Y'all got to watch the WNBA, man. WNBA be going crazy. I need to pull up this Phoenix Mercury versus Seattle Storm game right now. Nobody wants to see Shakur fight anymore. At a Shakur fight, the announcer says the crowd's going wild. He's going wild. You know, man. Oh, that's crazy. I buy all takes at EJ's fights. With the others, I decided to go talk to him, Zach. Big Errol Spence. You know what I'm talking about? Talk to him. Buy all tanks and EJ's fights.
Yeah.
Talk to him, Zach. Indefensible. I'm asleep. Yep, I just read her post on Twitter. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the injury is. Yeah, I didn't look see what the injury is either. Dang, that's unfortunate. Now I gotta deal with Doc A. Smith and this CC. Doc A. Smith is crazy, bro. I can't give CC her credit. I thought it was neck and neck though. You know what I'm saying? Angel Reese. People just be hating, boy. She has the most rebounds in NBA history, and WNBA history. It's her rookie season, and she's not even gonna finish the season. And she still led the league with the most rebounds ever, bro. She be going crazy, bro. And shout out to CC. CC be going crazy as well, man. They both, like, I think WNBA's in good hands. And like I said, those are just those two, the top 2 rookies. But like I said, Rakia Jackson for LA Sparks doing her thing. Cameron Brink was doing her thing for the LA Sparks as well before she was injured. Camila Cardoso doing her thing. So nah, man, the ladies wanted that. And then not to mention the greats, you know, Asia Wilson, Breonna Stewart, you know what I'm talking about? Diana Taurasi, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Maya Moore. Maya Moore just got her jersey retired and hung up in the rafters for the Minnesota Lynx. Shout out to Maya Moore. Big up all the ladies out there, man. This chocolate good, my boy. Ryo is in a good position. Angel Reese gets too much flack. Yeah, because unfortunately, Adam, once again, like I talk about, when there's 2 great people, we feel compelled to pick a side. Like, and that's okay. You can have your favorite. Like, I'm human. I have my innate biases, but my biases never stops me from remaining some level of objectivity. And a lot of people that hate Angel Reese is because they like Caitlin Clark. They don't really hate Angel Reese. They just love Caitlin Clark. So they feel because they love Caitlin Clark, they gotta hate Angel Reese. And there's some people on the other side too that love Angel Reese so much that they feel like they have to hate Caitlin Clark. It's just more the other side of Caitlin Clark. But they're both beasts. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't understand it, man. I mean, the first lady of the country, she's no exception either. Look how she did Angel Reese at LSU by not inviting them to the White House and inviting Iowa, and they lost. Like, who does that? You see what I'm saying? So that's just a reflection how a lot of people feel, and it's unfortunate, but you know. But you can't hold it. It's hard, but you can't hold it against Caitlin Clark. Like, that's what this channel is here for, man. We keep it fresh, we keep it real, we keep it funky. You know what I'm talking about? We give everybody their credit. Caitlin Clark is a beast, and Angel Reese is a beast too. So yeah, she's definitely what they're both doing. They're breaking so many records between them. It's for rookies is ridiculous. So I initially had Angel Reese leading Rookie of the Year up until Indiana Fever went on that surge, man. They went crazy, and led by Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell. And then they went crazy, and I value winning, you know. So I value individual greatness, but in team sport, I prioritize winning as well. So once Indiana Fever started increasing their rankings, and they supplanted the Chicago Sky, Angel Reese's Chicago Sky, and then now they even secured a playoff spot. It's like, you know, they were already very close. And that just pushed Caitlin Clark over the top for me. So I got Caitlin Clark as Rookie of the Year. And it seems like she's going to be for sure now because Angel Reese is not going to finish the year, unfortunately. Ryo's in a good position. The Cruz rematch, a chance to fight 10. Hold on, let me. Okay, Teach is out here preaching. Hold on, Teach, preach. Hold on, let me get you right. Okay, let me get you right to preach. Ryo's in a good position.
Yeah.
The Cruz rematch.
Yeah.
A chance to fight Tank.
Yeah.
And a chance to fight that guy from Japan. Who's that guy from Japan? The guy from Japan?
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that?
You talking about my boy that just won? The guy that's his father's from Ghana. His father's Ghanaian and his mom's Japanese. You talk about, I know you're talking about Andy Hiroka? Andy Hiroka, who just beat Ishmael Barroso. Is that who you talking about? All 3 fights should make him money. We know Japan is paying for belts. That's crazy. Hey, yo, he said Japan is paying. Hold on. Japan is paying for belts. The way you put that is like they're not winning belts. They're paying for belts. What that mean?
What do you mean by that?
Are you saying they're doing some they're having some malevolent movements, nefarious dealings, diabolical intentions? What do you mean by that, Teach? Paying for belts sounds crazy. That sounds like all types of corruption. They winning belts or paying for? Or you mean like they're compensating fighters for fighting over there for belts, or are they actually putting that money down and snatching belts? You know what I'm saying? With the greenery. In a way, that's crazy. Karma said, in a way, I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, I ain't. In a way, at 140, hey Karma, I gotta toss you. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get you up out of here. Get out. Somebody give Karma the boot. She wildin'. She said, in a way. Oh y'all just want in a way to fight at 150. Yeah, get Karma up out of here. She trying to kill in a way. God bless in a way. Wait, you want to fight at 154? That's crazy. He just beat the old man, bro. Yeah, Ishmael, bro. You talking about Andy Hiroka? Yep. Justice for Grandpa. Yeah, I didn't like that fight. No, don't time her out. I'm just joking. Don't time her out for real. I'm just joking. But yeah, I didn't like that. But when it was announced, when the fight was first announced, I was like, I don't like this fight. Andy Hiroka was being an undefeated fighter. I knew they were just trying to feed Ishmael Barroso to him. And shout out to the Venezuelan old man Barroso. He held it down for a little bit. I hope he retires because him getting dropped, I didn't like that. I didn't like. I felt hard. I felt horrible. I felt like I was part of it. Paying the bag to get the fights in Japan. Okay. I thought you meant they was paying the bag to snatch the championship belts. You know what I'm saying? Paying people to lose type thing. I'm messing with you, Teach. I know that's not what you meant. All right, Ryan Garcia versus El Rayo might be coming soon. Rayo is trying to fight real fighters. Ryan Garcia is suspended.
We do not let people who are on the juice discuss real athletes. That's all.
How you gonna fight Rayo next, Adam? Don't listen to the hype, man. People just be, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here for. We cover real boxing, man. That's not real boxing, man. The man's suspended, man. How you gonna fight Rayo? But that'd be crazy, though. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at that. I've seen this. I've seen the talks. They said, oh, yeah, he could fight him at 145. He could fight him at a catch weight of 142, 143. I don't want to hear none of that, man. I want to hear about real boxers actually boxing. You know what I'm saying? With integrity. Of course. Exactly. Yep. Is he suspended?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just keeping his name in the. We not going to contribute to the circus. We not contributing to the circus, man. That's all that is. That's just a circus show. The man's suspended, man. How about this? Him and Conor Ben could go fight. No. Matter of fact, somebody bring back Margarito. Let's do Ryan Garcia versus Margarito versus Conor Ben versus the other buddy that was cheating. I can't remember his name. From back in the day. I can't remember buddy's name, man. I can't remember his name right now. Hell, throw Julio Cesar Martinez in there too. Throw all the cheats in there together. Let them fight. I'll watch that. Justice for the South American ancestors. My old head went down. He had 46 grandkids. How you know how many grandchildren the man got, man? But yeah, we can't have that soon because he's suspended, right? But now after he serves his suspension, yeah, then we'll talk about it, and maybe he could fight Rayo then. But who knows if the way the 140-pound division been moving, hey, everybody's a new champion except for Teofimo. Who's to say that Rayo will be a champion by the time Ryan is satisfies the duration of his suspension? You know, it might be somebody else. I mean, Devin Haney's not a champion anymore due to, the cheater and stuff like that being a champion in recess. That's Alberto Puello, right? Rayo just beat Isa Pipo Cruz, who just beat Rolly Romero, right? So we had to change in that. And then my boy Liam Paro, who I called, by the way, give me my credit, pat me on the back, I appreciate it. No need though, no need. We humble over here. But Liam Paro beat Subaru Matias, right? So that's another flop. That's for the IBF. So that's another change. So 140, like my boy Ty says, is a wild, wild west. So ain't no telling, man. You might be champ today, you might be contender tomorrow. Hell, you might be in a new division tomorrow. Pocahontas' ancestor got hands put on him. That's crazy. Supporter, bro. What are we doing, man? What are we doing, bro? Ryan is claiming to fight everyone. He can't. This is him trying to remain relevant. Facts. Shane Mosley, we could throw Shane Mosley in there too, but Shane went to court. The ones that go to court, it's like Canelo, right? Y'all know I rock with Canelo, but I would never say that he didn't cheat. But he proved that it was accidental. Same with Alicia Bumgarner. When you go to court and you feel so, and you're so adamant about your innocence that you take it to court and you get proved, hey, yes, they had it in their system. You can never take it out. And by the law, you cheat. You are a cheater, not because you did it on purpose, not because you did it intentionally, not because you did it accidentally, whether it was beknownst to you or unbeknownst to you. If it's in your system, you cheated, because negligence is not an excuse for cheating. So Canelo cheated, Alicia Bumgarner cheated, but they're not in the same boat as Ryan Garcia and Antonio Margarito, because they went to court and proved that they did not do it intentionally, and accidents happen, and I believe them. I believe Canelo. I believe Alicia Bumgarner. Who I don't believe are the people who did not go that extra step to take it to court and prove their innocence, or prove that it was an accident. I don't believe Julio Cesar Martinez. I believe they cheated on purpose. I believe Ryan Garcia cheated on purpose. I believe Antonio Margarito cheated on purpose. I believe everybody cheated on purpose. Now, Sugar Shane Mosley, I don't remember how that ended, so you got to refresh my memory, Karma. That testimony proved otherwise. Okay, well then we gonna throw Sugar Shane Mosley in there too. Then we gonna call him steroids Shane Mosley now. We gonna call him steroids Shane Mosley now. I can't even call that a suspension. It's only when you talk to him. Teach should have been 5, but Ryan comeback fight will probably be big since people aren't saying, oh yeah. And I will say this too. Once you serve your suspension, I mean, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. People make mistakes, and you make mistakes. I'm not shunning Ryan Garcia, but I do think that if he's suspended from boxing means he's not a boxer, and I don't watch reality TV, so that's all it is to me, is reality TV, and I ain't got time for that. I watch Real Husbands of Hollywood for the reality TV parody or something. I'm not watching Atlanta Housewives or Love and Hip Hop New York. I don't like reality TV. That's all Ryan Garcia is to me until he boxes again. I ain't got time for it. That's just me personally. And plus, not to mention all of his the racial epithets he's been using and the disgusting things he's been saying about, N-word this, N-word that, and hope he wants to resurrect somebody that was killed due to police brutality and just to kill him again, revive him to kill him again. That's some diabolical, horrendous, malicious stuff. So I can't rock with that. That's not even a joke to me. And then also when you talk about telling Hall of Famers like Zab Judah to SMD, and when they weren't even coming at him disrespectfully, telling them the SMD, and then he's talking about he's doing all types of having sexual interactions with people's wives, like to add further specificity, Caleb Plant, So I just think he's a joke. So I don't know, man. That's just me though. But yeah, when he comes back and fights, then hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Comes back and fights, and we're going to talk about it. EPO Mo, what that mean? EPO MO? Modus operandi? What that mean? You talking about like EPO like insurance? Like EPO, PPO? Karma, what we doing? Exclusive provider? What we doing? All these acronyms, man. Y'all be using all these acronyms like y'all in the military. What's let me look it up. What's EPOMO mean? What that mean? Put me on, Karma. Nah, I don't see nothing. All I see is what I said. I see a health plan, exclusive provider organization, like I said, for like insurance. What that mean? Who y'all got, Lester Martinez or Joshon James? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know much about Joshon James besides that he's undefeated. And Lester Martinez, I know a little bit about him. I'm going with Lester Martinez, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't put money on that supporter because I'm not too familiar with Joshon James or Lester Martinez. Mosley. Oh, I got you. EPO Mo. Okay, I see what you did there. Don't do Mosley like that. Don't do Mosley like that. I see what you did there. I forget. I be talking. We be having. I feel like I be having like 5 conversations in the chat with 5 different people. So I got you. I got you. You talk about the doping. You can't accidentally take that. Yeah, the doping. I got you. I got you. I understand what you're saying. You can't actually. Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably right. Like I said, I'm not fighting you on that. You want to throw Sugar Shane in there? Throw him in there. Throw him in there. You can't accidentally take that Karma as cancel culture over here. You need to be canceled, Scarlett. Talk to him. Talk to him, Karma. Talk to him.
What?
Oh, wrong one. Wrong alert. My bad. Wrong alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to him. My boy Scholar in the building, man. He said YouTube already did that. What up, Scholar? Shout out to my boy Scholar in the building, man. But yeah, oh shoot, I gotta pull up this game, man. Phoenix Mercury. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Because you're late to your stream, Scholar. Nah, they blocked me for saying hi. Bro, you be asking for it, bro. I'm convinced, bro. You be liking that stuff, bro. You got a fetish with getting blocked, bro, or banned, or timed out, whatever. I swear you do. I swear you do, Scholar. You a troll, bro. You a troll, bro. You literally just got timed out because you asked. I'm a feeling for Smoochie. Y'all thought don't do my boy. Don't give him more than 30 seconds, man. Don't do my boy like that, man. Chill on my boy Scholar, man. Nah, Doc, seriously. What's good, bro? Pull up in the Discord, man. Get your thoughts off, bro. Bro, the game just... What the heck? The game just froze for me. Yeah, but so everybody picked, man. So we all got... Who we got, man? I think I only saw one person for Beterbiev. That's crazy. Y'all got Beterbiev? I mean, nobody got Beterbiev? Everybody got Bivol? That's what we doing? When you're not looking and doing your show, they block me. For real? Shots fired. Man down. Man down. Nah, bro. Come on, man. We got to show some love to Scholar, man. Don't do him like that, man. You got to chill on the timeouts of Scholar. My bad, Scholar. I be thinking it's funny, bro. I'm sorry. I shouldn't think it's funny. No, for real. Come on. Come on, man. Let Scholar live a little bit, man. Let Scholar live a little bit, man. At least give him a chance to say something crazy. And then if he says something crazy, then, you know what I'm saying, pull that hair trigger. But if not, let the man breathe a little bit, man. Don't do my boy like that, man. Scholar a good dude, man. Scholar a good dude, man. Why y'all be doing my boy like that, man? Now, you know he gonna pop up with his 30th account. Talk about he backstage. That's how I know you're a troll. Why you got 30 accounts, bro? The man got like 3,000. What they say, 1,100 accounts. You got like 30 accounts, bro. That's how I know you a troll. That's really unfortunate, man. Oh, I think on my boo right there, Sophie Cunningham. I like me some Sophie Cunningham, boy. For the Phoenix Mercury. The ones I like in the WNBA, man. My 3 favorite is Rakia Jackson, #1 for the Sparks, the rookie. And then I like me Dejanay Carrington for Connecticut Sun, and Sophie Cunningham for the Phoenix Mercury. Those 3 right there, ooh, they could get it. Yes, sir. See, I told you. See, what I told you. I told you you're gonna come back with the coffee and coffee, no cream, no sugar. Talk about he backstage. Now Dub done shot up. Yo, every time Scholar come in, they be tossing about like Uncle Phil. Yo, at this point, this is how we show love to Scholar, because it makes him jump in the Discord. Boom them. They be booming them, Karma. They be booming them. Sonic booming them like Guile. What is that, Street Fighter? Sonic boom. They be Sonic booming my boy, man. He be wilding though. He be trolling. Yo. What's good, brethren? If you talking like, yeah, I hear you now. Yep.
Man, I'm disgusted. So, see, bro, it's this new generation, bro. They can't. If you disagree with me, you go over there and time out while we hold hands like the Care Bears. That's crazy, bro.
Like the who? Like the Care Bears? Hey, shout out to my boy Scholar, man. What you know about that, man? Y'all youngins don't know about the Care Bears, man. What y'all know about that, man? My boy said like the Care Bears.
Yo, Smoochie done moved past it, man. I didn't know. Look, to be fair to me, I didn't know Smoochie was black at the time. You know how I am about my sisters, bro. But nah, she done moved on from it, bro. They still sipping for Smoochie, and I told him in the chat, bro, Smoochie will jump over them on fire to help me tie my shoe, bro.
That's crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Like that, don't date, bro. Y'all simping for nothing, bro. You're simping for nothing. And shout out to Karma Serene for being a loyal trader in the chat, man. You know, that's one of my loyal traders.
I want to say this to Scholar, man. Hey, Karma, salute to Scholar, because Scholar is the reason why I know that you stream. So shout out to Scholar, man. Scholar a good dude. I keep telling y'all that. I follow Scholar, and go check out his channel, by the way. He doesn't just do boxing. He also does current events. He does politics. He does, you know what I'm saying, social awareness talks and stuff like that, man. So shout out to basketball talks, all types of things. But I was on his channel, and he made a post saying, check out Karma. And I was like, oh, Karma, I recognize that name. And then I clicked on it, and I that's how I found your channel, Karma. So shout out to Scholar. That's dope.
Yo, bro, is it safe to mod you up, bro?
To mod me?
Yeah.
I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man. Thank you, bro.
Because this is what I just realized, bro. So the other day, it was a dude. He was from a burner account, but he never said anything. It's a dude I fuck with named Calico, right? But it didn't say Calico. It was like Shadow Man. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Well, you said Calico?
Get out of here. Yeah, his name on there is Calico, but that day he put Shadow Man. I'm like, get out of here, you know? And then they was like, bro, why you black Shadow Man? I'm like, that's a troll. They're like, nah, it's Calico. So I go to my notifications, bro, to unblock them, bro. I see supporters in there, bro. I see members in there. I'm like, bro, what? People blocking members from my channel is crazy, bro. Two of them specifically, bro.
That's wild.
I was like, bro, I might have to just take everybody's wrench, bro, and just be.
You might have to, bro, because so I ain't gonna lie, Scholar. This is what I'm now. I'm hoping my channel's not like this, not to get like this, but from my time when I was on Twitch, I noticed that, and it's not their fault either. I don't think they do it. You know, I don't think they have like nefarious intentions or nothing like that. But some people want your channel to be like their little community. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. But they don't really want it to grow. I don't think that's the wrong way to say it. It's not that they don't want it to grow. I don't think that's their intention, but they like the attention that they
get. You
said
it right the first time. Don't let that cancel culture change your opinion, bro. That's exactly what it is. Bro.
But I think people like they see it as their spot too, and they don't want others to get attention, like kind of like selfishly. They just want attention, but I don't think that their intention is, oh, I don't want Scholar to grow, or I don't want Doc to grow, or I don't want this person to grow. But they don't want it to change to where they're not like they don't feel as important or get as much attention. So I think that's I noticed that I had a couple people I had to tell that were mods in my Twitch stream. I was like, man, you know, the whole point of me doing this is to grow. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no one gonna replace you. Like, you're not gonna be replaced. You're still gonna, you know what I'm saying? We still rock with you. There's still your stream as well. That's our stream and our community. But you know, we want the community to grow now. I don't put this much time into it to keep 5 motherfuckers in here. I'm trying to get 50, 500, 5,000.
Exactly, bro. You do it for the 5 to multiply, not for
right.
the 5.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so,
bro. Yeah, but you had it right though, bro. It's an insecurity within people, bro. That's why people always fuck with you at the beginning and try to convince you not to change in subtle ways. Like, hey, remember I did this for you when you first started. Don't you
Yeah.
forget. I remember I did this for. It's like, bro, relax, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
enough room on the train to go to the top, bro.
Right. That's a fact. Yo, Smooch, speaking of, yo, Smoochy in the building. What's good, Smoochy? One time for the lady. Yeah, that's crazy. It's definitely like that on Twitch. Yeah, or it could be clan beef. Yeah, that doesn't do with. Yeah, exactly. Like I got caught up in beefs that I people brought their beefs from other streams into. I'm like, how the heck? I didn't even know they knew each other. But I was like, why y'all? How come y'all don't like each other? Y'all know each other from somewhere else? They're like, yeah, we such and such from other streams. I was like, bro, come on. Now y'all got me caught up in it, and y'all want me to pick sides. But y'all handle that junk wherever y'all started it from, man. Don't bring that to me. I'm not trying to pick sides. I rock with both of y'all. And then you know what happens when you say that? You rock with both of them. They both end up leaving. Because we ain't pick a side. Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I hear you now. I don't know if you were talking before.
When Smoochie came in, yo, Smoochie, we was cooking Scholar, brother. Let it go, bro. Let it go, bro.
We was cooking. Oh, I see supporters say we was cooking Scholar.
You was the dude that would carry Smoochie's books to class, bro. And I was the guy that would be outside with the nice car that she would go hop in the ride with, bro. Like, let it go, bro.
That's
like,
crazy.
Let it go, bro. Hey, see, he probably young, bro. He don't know that song. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get. That's that, bro. You need to get that. You need to get that drop for Smoochie. So,
Boo, 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 boo. That's crazy. This is why you be getting timed out, bro. You see? Come on, bro. I told you. I said,
this, bro. Because I used to just be me and you doing our Skip Bayless stuff, and I tell everybody my cousin and stuff, but they didn't like that shit, bro. I was like, hey, what's up, Doc? And I was like, what the fuck? Who timed me out? Like, maybe it's an accident. Then I go back and I type again. Did they time me out, bro? Bro, they don't realize, bro. I got a lot of burner accounts, bro. I got a lot of burner accounts, bro. I will pull up from every burner, bro. I'll make you really busy in the chat. Whoever's trolling for Smoochie, you'd have to be locked in. I mean, not trolling, simping for Smoochie.
Yo, Dove said Macaulay PD. Yeah, Scholar be wildin', bro. Scholar be wildin', bro. Connor in the building. What's good, Connor? He said, remember I had like a couple comments, no gift cards or nothing. What you talking about, Connor? My bad. I know we've been bouncing around. I'm not sure what that is in reference to. I'm not sure. Carrying bags, bars, though. The Scholar was definitely Trey Sauce. Can't but wait, head up. Bro, y'all wildin', man. Smoochie said, no, you let it go. You stay trying me. I don't know how y'all started. I swear, I'm almost convinced y'all knew each other before my stream.
Bro, I just see Smoochie. You came in late. I basically said that you let it go. I said it's the simps.
That's true.
In
He
the
did
chat
say that.
that be blocking me.
He did say that. That's a fact. He said that, yeah, Smoochie ain't even worried about it, but other people worry about it.
Smoochie will be talking. She'll be like, oh, yeah, what's up, Ty, blah, blah, blah. And they'll be like, Smoochie Scholar's in the chat. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you trying to make an example out of me to get close to Smoochie, but it's never going to work, bro.
But I told you, bro. I said that it's gang over here, man. I told you that, bro.
You didn't tell me it was simp. You said gang, not
That's
simp.
Crazy. That's crazy. My boy supporter a real one, man. That's all. He just having the back of his sister. That's all, bro. Oh shoot, I didn't drop. My bad. That's crazy, bro.
I'm glad he got the back of his sister, because that's the close he'll ever get to see her real back, bro. Because never gonna get it.
You see, Scholar's Ice JJ Fish. Scholar don't hate you. Be also BS is to block and delete. Y'all wildin', man. Speaking of Macaulay, though, what y'all want to see, man? Y'all want to see Macaulay and Zang, or y'all want to see Zang and Parker, man? I'm hoping we get Macaulay and Zang, man. Me too, bro. I don't get me wrong. I would like to see Parker and Zang too, but it's dope that Turk is saying that's what he wants. But Frank Warren, who is Zang's promoter, and he signed to Queensberry, he said that he wants the rematch with Joseph Parker next. So we're gonna see how that worked that out, man. But I'm hoping we get back Macaulay and Zang, man. I would love that. Ooh, Sophie Cunningham just hit the 3. They still down by 12 though. Not even simping. This is a family ordeal. Scholar part of the family too, whether y'all like it or not. Y'all wildin'. He just the cousin. He's a distant cousin.
I'm sorry. I'm never gonna say I'm sorry for words and disagreements. That is insane. Like, but we can coexist. I promise you, I won't say anything.
Please, y'all coexist.
I won't say anything. I won't say anything else. But these simps, y'all gotta stop, man. Look, she trying to pacify y'all feelings right now, but I know what it really is, bro. Smoochie. Most attractive girls, even Karma. Most attractive girls are used to getting their way in life, and dudes like me they really dislike me because I don't allow them to get their way, and I'm not gonna simp for them. I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not gonna dance if I don't hear music. I'm not gonna scratch my head unless it is. But simps, y'all let the beck and call, man. So y'all are like tailor made for them. So they gonna pacify y'all and make y'all look like real men. But at the end of the day, they don't date guys like y'all.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Man,
I be clipping Scarlet because it be funny.
I know what age range you is. Every movie, bro, there was always the high school jock that got the girl. There was always the geek that secretly liked the girl, could never get the girl. Like, you never noticed me. I carried your books for a year. That's them, bro. That is them, bro.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. My boy Supporter might be like Peter Parker. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Peter Parker was a nerd, bro. You know, got the girl, ain't got the superpowers.
Peter
man.
Parker has superpowers. These guys, obviously, their only superpower is simping, bro. Clearly,
Super simp is crazy.
That's their only superpower, bro. They hear like a little, like they hear books hit the ground. They're like, wait a minute, my
Their sipping
simping,
sense is tingling.
They're tingling. That sounds like a pretty girl's books hitting the floor.
Y'all crazy,
Yeah, bro,
bro. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy, man.
But what you were saying about Bacoli, bro, I'd rather see Bacoli because it's gonna be a knockout. With Parker, he knocked Parker down twice and still didn't finish him.
Yeah,
I think that him will be like, I think the person that wins is gonna win by knockout. So it's a strong possibility.
I agree. I actually think Bacoli and Joseph Parker. I think Joseph Parker goes to sleep in that one too. If it's Bacoli, I just think Zhang he ran out of gas. I mean, he was busy doing the damn Thriller dance after he dropped him the first time, or the second time. I think he did the Thriller dance after he dropped him and messed around and ran out of gas, man. Shout out to Zhang though. I like Big Bang Zhang. Doing our homework for Friend Zone Point. Scholar, his life story projected. He said you projected your life story, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, Todd, they don't just do the homework, bro. They be throwing little slugs when they turn it in. Like, why is he over there with Samantha again? Why do you even put up with this? Here's your homework for math. That's what they do. They do, but they hate, bro. They stay in the friend zone, hating their entire life, bro, and being a therapist, doing our homework, being everything that the other boyfriend is not. Bro, prime example. I know you remember this, bro. When Iggy Azalea was dating Nick Young.
And D'Angelo Russell. I ain't gonna lie. I never forget.
That is hating, bro.
Yeah. I never forget. People say, "Oh, he was young, man." That man was in his 20s, man. I ain't never did that as a teenager, bro. Like, I wouldn't even think about nothing like that. He whacked for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't believe I was so disappointed. I was disappointed like I knew him, bro. I said that is so not gangster. I don't know
bro,
who
that
raised
is
these niggas.
crazy.
Like,
Bro, he trusted you enough to speak freely.
Snitching, bro. Hating the
He should have
snitching,
known
bro.
something was up, bro. Are you cheating on Iggy? Can you speak directly to the mic?
That
Bro,
was
I
facts.
would have been suspicious. I was like, wait a minute. Why are you
Facts.
asking me this, bro?
That was crazy, bro. I
He
said,
was like,
this dude
what's
was
that clicking noise? It's nothing. Yeah, so at about 7:30 every day when she goes to work. Like, yeah, bro. He should have known
crazy,
something
bro.
was up. But
Yeah,
that
facts.
was,
I agree.
That's Sim shit, bro. That's what
Yeah.
Sims do, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy. Something like that actually happened to me, of course, a couple times. I was younger though. You know what I'm saying? Black men don't cheat though.
You want to know what the crazy part about that is, bro? Iggy left him because he was cheating, only to wander from relationship to relationship, getting cheated on, bro.
Yep.
At least her husband was cheating on her. Why put up with your husband than these random guys that are dating you, making you a baby mama, and cheating on you? That's crazy.
That's tough. Can you let me know what happened with the fights last night? I was stuck at work. The fights. I actually turned it off. I know Jose Zepeda beat Ivan Redcash. Dang, I don't remember who won between Kevin Brown. I didn't watch that fight, but I did see who won. I believe. I don't even remember. To be honest with you, I don't remember who won between Kevin Brown and John Bowser.
Talking about the zone card.
Yep.
The zone don't be promoting their cards that good, bro. A lot of times I don't even know like that they're having an event until like it pops up on my YouTube. I'm like, bro, why don't they promote more?
Right. Yeah, it was an MVP joint too. It was a Jake Paul's joint. Yeah, Kevin Brown beat John Bowser by unanimous decision. I don't remember the names of the undercards, so I go because I watched every fight except for that one. I tried to go to bed early last night. I actually went to bed pretty early too. You know, I was actually happy for that. Went to sleep a little early, so that's what I tried to do. So I missed the fight, and I didn't even finish the Chicago Sky versus LA Sparks game. I fell asleep at the third quarter. So
Look, and this might give me clip, man, but Sky is probably the only dude from Philly that I think is even tolerable, bro. A lot of these.
Say the one more time. Who from Philly?
Ty from Philly.
Oh, okay. You said Ty. Okay, yeah, I didn't hear you. My fault. What'd you say now?
Ty and Hackett. Because a lot of the Philly people, bro, it's kind of weird with them because they be like the city of brotherly love, but they be beefing with each other. But when the outsider comes in, they unite, bro. Like Gilly was like, man, Drake's diss to Meek Mills wasn't even that hard. I'm like, wait a minute, didn't you and Meek Mills have beef? So it's like they'll unite. It's like family, like you said. Like,
right.
I can talk about my cousin, but you can't talk about my
Facts.
cousin.
Facts.
That's how Philly is, man.
So what happened with Ty now? You said Ty the only one from Philly. What now?
That I could tolerate.
Okay. Ty, my guy. Yeah.
Because you know that Philly biasness be real. They be showing up ready to argue about Boots, bro. You wouldn't even be talking about Boots. I'm like, yeah. So for Cole, like, I'm like, what?
Ty from Jersey though.
What?
Yeah, Ty from Jersey.
Bro, he got a Philly swag, bro. He got that West Philadelphia born and raised swag.
Wait, is he from? Wait, Ty, where you from? Now I'm confused. Hold on. He might be from Philly. Hold on.
Man, I know, bro.
Ty, where you from, bro? You from Philly or Jersey, bro? Now you got me. He might be from Philly.
You remember that guy was spinning Ty around in the video?
Hey, yo. I think you from Jersey though. DAZN probably only promote on their own app and YouTube, which nobody subscribed to. True. I just hit the Discord, got an escort. Okay, I got you. Would Casemiro cook anyway? Nah, I think anyway beats him. But I would like to see the fight, though. That's what I'm saying. That's another fight that I think is worth watching at 122. Like I said, Elijah Pearson. Anyway, I'd watch that. Definitely the fight I want to see the most is anyway versus MJ Akhmadaliev, for sure. But I'll also watch him versus Casemiro as well. But I think anyway beats them all. But they're good fights, though. Was that Skylar Diggins? I'm telling you, boy, Skylar Diggins be getting bottles and buckets. Bottles and buckets. Big three. And she got 2 kids. Come on now. These women be out there balling, man. Oh, shoot. You got a 3 right back on your head top.
I have to turn on my audio. I got the trap phone.
That's crazy. That's why you lost. You had that trap phone, man. Tighten up. Ty, where you from? Ty, you from Jersey or Philly, bro?
Hold up, brother. I don't know if I'm comfortable with speaking. We got that trap phone present. We just talked about Nick Young getting caught.
Facts.
Hold on, Scholar. I ain't on that type of business. I'd have stole on D-Lo.
I'm telling you. Diana Taurasi with the big 3. Yo, they going crazy with these threes.
Bro.
But Scholar, to clear up the discrepancy, I'm from Camden, New Jersey. You know, that's on the other side of the bridge from Philly.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought my boy from Jersey.
I'm literally from the same hood that Raymond Ford is from, 2 blocks away.
That's what's up. Raymond Ford.
You close enough to have a biasness, though.
Not really. Because if we keep it G, we always beefing with them. So only time I'm going to give a Philly nigga some credit is if I actually believe in it.
Oh, so that means Boots is like one struggle fight away from you turning on him. I like it, brother. I like it.
No, really. I critique him, even when I see him. Because at the end of the day...
Okay, so pretend like I'm Boots. What is something that you critique him on a daily?
Like, we can't call you
names. My bad. What'd you say?
I can sit here and talk about your potential all day, but that's not going to mean that when we actually look at resumes.
I'm about to say, damn, I'm going to call that travel by Nick Nieka. She definitely traveled. They called it, though. She just lost I see she just lost the dribble. So who y'all got, man? You got Boots or Charles Conwell?
That's been announced.
No, it's not announced. It's just been they've been flirting with it. They've been flirting with Boots and everybody now.
I heard that Boots might be moving up to 54.
Yeah, that's a Charles Conwell. That's a fight they talking about. Him.
So is it official or is it
No,
rumor?
it's not official. Just speculation. It's saying 154 Boots versus Madrimov, Boots versus Charles Conwell, and Boots versus who was it? Serhii Boachuk.
Bro, I love it. 54 is not it's the toughest division in boxing right now, bro. If Boots come out king of the hill, bro, he'll get more criticism from me, bro. That's what I wanted for his career.
Yeah, I ain't mad.
I feel like it's a good move, but I don't like how Eddie finessed it though.
Talking about the Conor Ben situation.
Yeah. But at the same time, like as a promoter, you're supposed to put your guys in position.
I love it, bro. You know what happened? Eddie's seen that 154 is really competitive, and he's seen that Turkey's baby is Anthony Joshua and Bud. So he said, let's go after Turkey's baby and get some potential big bags up there at 54, especially with Tim Tszyu out of the picture.
Tim Tszyu fighting Bakram Murtazali if he ain't out. Tim Tszyu fighting for the IBF title. Bakram's defending against Tim Tszyu. And when is that fight? October 19th, I believe. I told you Boots won't be at 147 for long. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't mind if he stays at 140. People make it a big deal like he has to unify. I don't think he has to unify immediately. I mean, I would like for him to do it, you know, but let it come. I don't mind him fighting, taking care of his mandatory in the Karen rematch, and then fighting like Shakram Giyashov or Alexis Rocha or Blair the Flair. Woo! Cobbs, who's been saying he's ready to fight, or Conor Ben. I think there's options for him at 147, but I do agree that the most attractive fights are at 154. I agree with that. But I'm cool with whatever he decides. I would kind of like to see him stay at 147.
Yeah.
Me personally, but the more attractive fights are definitely at 154. So we'll see. 154 gonna be hot though, boy. I tell you that like Scholar said, if he comes out on anybody who comes out on top 154 is solidified. Oh, they playing sloppy right now.
Yeah, that's a big ass fighter.
Jewel Lloyd with the 3. Oh, she missed it. Bakram is food. Yeah, I think Tim Tszyu is going to beat Bakram as well. But you got to do it. You got to do it, and I'm excited to watch it. Yes, sir.
I got a question for you.
For me?
So does the winner of that go straight to Bud, or do they actually take up Jamel on his offer?
Man. If you ask me what I think is going to happen or what I would do.
A little bit of both, because which one is the money fight per se?
Right. So if I'm Tim Tszyu and I beat Bakram, I'm going for Jamel. I think that's more legacy on that fight for Tim Tszyu. He's been wanting that fight for so long. You know, Jamel is still recognized as undisputed champion. I think that does more. But I mean, you know, it's still Bud too. You know, so actually, I don't know. I think Jamel does more for Tim Tszyu personally, but I take that back. For legacy, you might want to go for Bud.
I like both fights.
Yeah, I like them both too. That's
knowing
tough.
the business of boxing, I feel like the PBC would put pressure on what's the proper agency for this to make this a fight for the ring belt.
Yeah, true.
You know, with both of the fighters standing.
That's true. So you're saying Jamel then, Tim and Jamel. Yeah.
I like it, but I would like to see Bud first.
I don't know, man. That's good. I don't know if Tim wins, if Bakram wins, I think you go for Crawford. But yeah, if Tim Tszyu wins, I kind of lean towards Charlo for Tim Tszyu. But either way, yeah, I want to see it, man. I like y'all already said, 154 is that's where it's at right now, man. That's where it's at, bro. Virgil Ortiz there. You know, Serhii Boachuk, I still think could do some damage. Still got Brian Mendoza, can't sleep on him. Then you got the big hitters in Israel Madrimov, Tim Tszyu, Sebastian Fundora. He's a champion. Got to put respect on his name. Errol Spence, we don't know what he gonna do. All-time great right there. Future Hall of Famer. Got to put some respect on his name. Terrence Crawford, pound for pound, all-time great right there.
Yep.
Jamel Charlo, see if he coming back.
Be real?
Go ahead.
I mean, being real over here, I gotta ask permission now because it seems like it'd get me canceled.
That's
You call
crazy.
this Smoochie a historian is crazy, bro. Smoochie can't be nowhere over 40 years old, bro. You calling her a historian, bro. That's wild, bro.
Me?
Hey, yo.
Wait. What I do? I called her a historian?
Yeah, she was like, I don't know a lot about the history of boxing. That's why I refer to historians like Smoochie. She's like,
Okay, look. Okay.
Bro.
Okay,
It's like saying, if a hip hop historian, bro.
Come on, now. Let's do it like this. So you ain't got to be. I don't know how old Switch is. I know she ain't 40. So you're right. But however, what that mean, bro? What if I study history? I can't be a historian because I'm not old enough. Come on, bro.
Brother,
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be a certain age to study history, bro. So what you saying, bro? Why she can't be a historian, bro?
Nah, but brother, this is what I mean by that, bro.
You gatekeeping, bro. You gatekeeping history, bro.
Oh yeah, I definitely do that, bro.
I know.
I do a lot of that, brother. I don't keep it fair, that's why cancel culture can't stand me, bro. But nah, this is what I say to that, bro. The same if
Hey, yo, Smoochie. Hey, yo.
No, did he? What happened?
Hey, yo. I gotta play it twice.
No, did he?
Hey, yo. Nah. You wildin'. Don't even worry about it. How is your scholar?
Bro, you can post it, bro. It's the internet, bro. I don't attach my feelings to it. That's why I be so surprised that people be blocking me for my opinion, bro. Y'all do realize, like, the #1 show for a long time was First Take, where Skip Bayless was saying a lot of stuff to invoke emotions.
Facts.
So no, I wouldn't take anything personal. That shit.
I know you do. I know you do. You know I gotta play it up a little bit. But yeah, I just first of all too with the I like to give people their credit, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know about boxing. I like to say that, like with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm always talking about the things that you talk about, and you know what I'm saying? I respect it, bro. So I'm always gonna I always try my best to give compliments, like with Ty and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that I say it because I mean it, but I do also try to, let it be known that there's a lot of people out there that know stuff, especially with the boxing thing. And people, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I try to, like, if I know that you know something, like Smoochie has told me some stuff before, I'm like, I didn't think about it like that, or dang, put me on this person, this fighter, or whatever like that. So I gotta give like I give you your credit, bro. Dang, bro.
But hold on, but see, this is what I do have a problem with.
Okay.
You know, bro. You a Harvard educated elite, bro. You know this. The more that you realize, the less that you really know about it. The reason why I never claimed to be a historian is because there's so much fucking history, bro.
That's true.
You could read 3 different Sugar Ray Robinson books and learn something new in every single one of the biographies that you've read.
Yeah.
Like, so that's why I've never claimed, because I've studied the history, bro, but I don't know everything. Like, that's why I like having, like, old guests that was around during that time. You know what I mean? Tell me, like, this is what happened, that happened. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense. They didn't always have these divisions. But I will say this, Doc. When you went to go get your degree, bro, they made you learn, when you took trigonometry, they made you learn about Almagest. When you took calculus, they made you learn about Newton. The history matters, bro. You got to sharpen up on your history, bro.
It does.
You got to sharpen up on your history.
It does. What history I don't know, bro? Tell me, bro.
No, it's just in general. Like some days when I'm bored, bro, this is what I do. This how I challenge myself. I'll watch a fight that I know the outcome of the fight, but I'll pretend that I don't, right? And I'll match them up like how I would Boots versus Bud. I'll say, okay, Sugar Ray versus Roberto. Who would I pick and why? I would have picked Sugar Ray. Just the eye test, being a bigger guy,
right?
And I would have, so I see why I would have been wrong, and I try to apply that to today to help me out with my picking percentage. Then I go and look at the history of it, what they were doing before the fight, their mental states. I use the history to sharpen. They say those who don't learn from history repeat it. So I try not to repeat it. That's why sometimes I can pick an upset because, like, using the history.
Absolutely, man. So when I call y'all historians, don't think that I be looking at too, but I just don't. There's no shame in my game, bro. I know a lot, so I don't be feeling like I have to fake the funk or I have no problem saying what I don't know. That's one thing I've always, that's a sign of wisdom right there, man. Sign of the wise is, when you admit something you don't know and ain't no shame in that.
I gotta be honest.
I know a lot.
Gotta be honest with you.
Hey,
gotta be honest.
Give me a second. Oscar in the building. He said, "I just got back from a quinceañera." Hey, shout out to you, bro. Hopefully you enjoyed it, man. In your family or what? Well, go ahead. What'd you say? You gotta be honest. Go ahead, bro.
I gotta be honest, Smoochie.
Go ahead. Bro.
When we think about the greatest referees of all time, how many females come to mind? When we think about the greatest historians of all the time, how many come to mind? Greatest fighters, greatest whatever. It's small company, so you're
male dominated. Is that what you're saying?
And then if I say, so picture this, Smoochie. If somebody pull up to my panel and I say, man, you don't know what I know, bro. I talked to a historian named Smoochie. They're like, Smoochie? That sounds like a girl name. They were
That's crazy.
They were probably laughing.
That's crazy.
She Layla Ali.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Man.
So you saying she Layla Ali then?
What you mean?
Saying that she got a name because this man says she ain't fight nobody. She ain't earned nothing.
Oh, that's
she just got a name.
Nah, I ain't saying that, bro.
That's what it sounds like you saying to me.
No, I'm saying public perception is everything.
I mean,
it's
that's
like
how
I show up to a debate.
I'm not saying that's true. I'm saying that's what it sounds like you saying.
Bro, if we battle like Uno cards type, and I pull out a card that say Smoochie on it with a girl, bro.
Let me ask you that. Okay, let me who's the best talk show host? Who's the best talk show host?
The best talk show host.
Yep. Don't think about it too hard. Just when I say best talk show host, who comes to your head?
I say this is Shannon Sharp, but he don't really got a talk show.
You said Shannon Sharp, bro. Or get out.
Yeah.
This man says Shannon Sharp.
Well, I mean, numbers don't lie, brother. You're a Harvard educated elite,
bro. When I say who's the best talk show, you say Shannon Sharp.
What's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing. No. Number one. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm saying I don't believe you. I didn't say sports host. I said the best talk. You think of talk shows? You think of Shannon Sharp? That's crazy. You don't think of Oprah? Yeah, you disrespectful. That's what type it is. You think of Shannon Sharp before you think of Oprah?
This is what the elite do.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So let me tell you something.
That's crazy.
We don't have nobody watches TV anymore. I hate to tell you that, Doc, because we grew up watching TV. Nobody watches that shit anymore. So now what we do is we tune in on internet to podcasts. And
so for this conversation, you're conveniently not a historian.
No.
Okay.
Okay. See,
okay.
Now he look. Now,
I'm asking.
He's spinning me. I don't like.
How am I spinning you, bro? You just referenced Care Bears like 10 minutes ago, and now you telling me that all you know is YouTube? You don't know Oprah? You don't know Rosie O'Donnell?
When I was about to add context to it,
you don't know Donahue?
Don't think about it too long. Because we live in a different time.
Because if you would have just said your feelings, you would not have said Shannon Sharp. You thought about it too long. You said Shannon Sharp, bro.
Oprah owns her own network, right? If Oprah came out right now, right, and started the show back over, it wouldn't be able to fuck with Joe Rogan's.
Probably not. I don't know. Okay. Probably not, but.
So Shannon Sharp and Joe Rogan they're what Oprah was years ago.
I'm not saying that it's that, like I said, Shannon Sharp is amazing. All those people are amazing. I'm not saying that it's not. But when I say best talk show, there's no way you're telling me that you're saying Shannon Sharp. But that's crazy.
That's why I asked you, are you talking right now or are you talking all the time?
Just ever, bro. I don't feel like I need to add any context. I don't feel like I need to add any context, bro. That's like me asking, bro. When I say who's the best basketball player, I don't have to add any context for you to say Jordan.
Say, well, it's Curry or LeBron.
I don't have to add any context, bro. Y'all thinking too hard, bro. When I say who's the best, you're gonna say there's a few people, bro. There's a few people, bro. You're gonna think of what's my man's name? Even if you would have said Maury. My boy said Shannon Sharp. Get out of here, bro. And now if I would have said sports.
You can't slide with Montel Williams?
Bro, I would have took Montel Williams. Anybody. Shannon Sharp that's so isolated. I said talk show. I didn't say sports show.
Bro, right now, Montel Williams old ass. Bro, Ricky Lake came out with a show and it flopped.
I would have said Ricky Lake too.
Came out with a show and it flopped, bro.
A show? Did I say show or talk show? I had the specificity. Come on, bro.
Bro,
Stop it, bro.
now we doing semantics. Bro, come on. They don't.
How is that cement? Bro, I said talk show. No one would say. Thank you. I would even if you would have said Wendy Williams, even if you would have said Steve Harvey. This man says Shannon Sharp, bro. That's so that's so niche. I said talk show. I didn't say sports show. Even if you would have said Anderson Cooper, I'd have took guys. Dang.
Let me tell you. See, this is what elites do. Y'all pay attention to the people.
Bill Maher. This man said Shannon Sharp.
Hard-working man like Joe Smith.
Shannon Sharp
Joe Smith.
It's not about the numbers, bro. You're talking about sports, bro. I'm talking about people who have a talk show. I said talk show host.
Hold on. What we talking about up here? See, and this is why y'all got to be careful because these elites will do this to y'all.
Oh
y'all gotta be careful.
Oh my gosh.
He brought up Oprah, bro. Oprah don't talk about basketball. When Oprah have Michael Jordan and Charles on, she allows them to talk about basketball. So why would you compare that to Smoochie? Wouldn't that make my argument for me that women don't?
I'm not even comparing it to Smoochie, but no. So no. The whole point of me saying that is because you said that you're trying to make it seem like women are less notable.
Here you go. You about to fumble.
I'm not fumbling nothing. You said that women are less. You're implying that women are less notable. So I gave you a genre, a specific field where there's a lot of notable women in there. And the most notable is probably a woman in Oprah. But Oprah wasn't the only good answer. You could have said Montel Williams. You could have said Bill Maher. Come on, bro. You said Shannon Sharp, bro. Stop it, bro.
Brother, I grew up on both.
Howard
I don't get.
You could have said Howard Stern. Thank you. You could have said Howard Stern.
Okay, look, we ain't even got to go there. Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Who's the most notable female sports personality?
See, I didn't even say all that. I just said talk show host.
I'm asking you.
What was the question? What's the most notable what? Sports show host?
Notable female sports person. The one that just talk about sports in general.
Oh, I mean, probably anyone on ESPN. So I would probably say Malika Andrews right now. Probably. I don't know. Anybody on ESPN because they're the biggest platform. I would say anybody on ESPN. So I would say either.
I would have went with.
You could even say Molly.
Jamil.
That's who you would have went with the person you don't even know their name. Oh, that's the person you would have went with. Scholar, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro.
Brother. The reason I get canceled because I keep it real.
Stop
it,
bro.
I don't care about female opinions, bro. When Molly talks, bro. When Molly talks, I feel like I say shut up at the TV all the time, bro.
But look, Scholar though. But Molly's not a good answer because she's a moderator. She's a moderator though. She's not a.
And you think it's a coincidence they chose a female as a moderator, bro, instead of a
Of course it's not. Of course it's not. It adds a dynamic to the show. That's why Carrie Champion was before her, and that's why the what's the other girl? I can't remember her name now, but I can't remember her name. Anyway, before her. So yeah, they usually try to get female moderators. They have some male moderators too, but they usually try to get female moderators because it adds a dynamic to the show. Of course, even if it's just a pretty face, sex sells and stuff like that. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're a moderator on camera, you're gonna be a female.
But there's no shame in that though. That don't mean Rebecca Lobo can get on there and talk sports with the best of them.
Bro, what you doing right now, bro? It sounds nice to say, bro, but it's not the reality, bro.
No, the reality is you sexist, bro. That's the reality, bro.
No, bro. I'm a realist, bro. Like
for instance, bro. And the person you were talking about was Jamil Hill. And I would listen to Jamil Hill talking about sports all day.
Jamil is actually knowledgeable about sports.
Right. She's the only one? Well, hold on. Is Mina Kimes? Is Mina Kimes not knowledgeable? Mina Kimes not knowledgeable?
I don't even know who Mina Kimes is, bro.
You don't exactly. You don't even know who Mina Kimes is. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, that's the problem, bro.
No.
That's the problem.
You know what's crazy?
Yes.
You know what's crazy? Do you know who do you know who Amin Al-Hassan is?
No.
Right, so it's not just a female thing. You know why I said him specifically? Because they not only are they on the same network, they're on the same show. They're on a similar show, and they both branched off to their own shows from the same show they're on. So it's not that you just don't know Mina Kimes; it's that you don't really know too many sports personalities. Period.
Bro, most people don't know who these people are you're talking about.
And that's okay.
The only people that step away and separate themselves is people with personality, bro, and they have to know what they're talking about, bro.
I'm not against you on that. I'm with you on that, Scholar. But you can't make a statement. You can't make a statement saying that these people aren't notable if you don't know who's notable. You only know the most notable.
So look, what Doc is doing is straying away from the obvious, and the obvious is
what?
in boxing, right? We don't have a lot of female people.
That's true. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree.
The number one reason for that is because females don't like. You have to be a little off to like the sport because they just show up and beat the shit out of each other, bro. And we're like, oh yeah, beat the shit out of each other some more. So it doesn't attract a lot of females.
I agree.
Secondly,
I agree. Well, I don't know about the off part.
aggressive.
I don't know about the off part, but I agree with that. It doesn't attract most females. I agree.
We celebrate CTE, bro. We celebrate CTE. That's definitely off, bro. In football and boxing, so we're definitely a little bit off, bro. So
can I interject for a second?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
All right, for everyone in the chat, this is Doc A. Smith and Skylar Bayless. Continue.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Even Martha Stewart would have been good support. This man said Shannon Sharp, bro. Get out of here, bro. First off, the best talk show host was but that's not the. It doesn't. But even Howard said, but like my point was that it would be very hard for you to name all these talk show hosts and not name Oprah. Yeah, and not name Rosie O'Donnell, not name Ricky Lake. That's the point I was making.
Bro, we gotta go back to the fucking 90s, bro, to make this argument. When we talk about boxing here. Oprah has nothing to do with boxing, right? Can we stay on boxing? I'm doing the straw man stuff.
Wait. No. But we didn't get here because of you know. Go ahead, bro. They don't even matter. We didn't just get here because of boxing. That's number one.
Okay.
But okay.
But yes, we did, because Smoochie being a historian of boxing.
Right. And what did you say after you said that? Yeah, Smoochie being a historian, and then what else did you say? Why did I go outside?
Because in boxing, not talk show hosts, not any of that. In boxing, people don't normally tend to negate their opinion to expert female as their proof, right? Like
no. Okay, I'm gonna let you talk. I promise you, I'm gonna let you talk, Scholar. But you're lying right now. You're lying. You know why? I'm gonna tell you why, bro. I got a great memory, bro. The reason why I went to a whole nother genre is because what did you say about your channel? You said it don't matter what you're talking about. If you say that you brought up a card and your reference was Smoochie, they would say, oh, that sounds like a girl. So that's why so you try to put it on me like I took us out the scope of boxing when it was actually you. I want to make that clear. Now you can go ahead. So you're not gonna lie on me.
Hold on. See,
come on now. My memory's sharp now. Come on now. What I got? You said I got a PhD, brother. Where it's from?
Yeah,
come on, bro.
Purposely doing this.
I'm not purposely doing this.
He's trying to use his PhD right now. So the reason that I
thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Come on,
and
bro.
say that it sounds like, and that sounds like you're talking about a woman, is because the women's opinions are far and in between in boxing. I've never heard. Whenever I watch these documentaries,
I agree with that, though.
And there's a round table of people talking about boxing, you don't see a lot of women in there. If you do, they say cut, and they come and put the makeup on Muhammad Ali.
That's true.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, like, we can frame this as sexism, bro, but it just is what it is. That's like me saying that because men aren't allowed to talk about makeup, that's sexism. Like that's
no. But that's different though. But go ahead.
Interest. There's not a lot of interested people that like women that like boxing, but I do support it. So that's why you can never call. Bro, you found Karma's channel because I support Karma. Because Karma supports me as well, but I respect Karma's opinion.
You know I'm from Florida, right?
What that mean?
I literally seen Klan members with Jordans on. What that mean? What? Literally seen them marching with their sheets on their head with Jordans on.
That's
what that
not
mean?
The equivalent, bro.
Jordan Black? What you mean, Jordan Black?
Like the shoes. That's like me giving Karma a thumbs up video because I like her opinion. I actually shared her link to send people to her channel. That's a completely different thing.
Okay, I give you that. Okay, I give you that. Okay.
So
but the point I was saying, just because you like something don't mean that you really like something or that you support that. Is what I'm saying. But I do like. But I give you that though. You said you did promote it, so yeah, I give you that.
I can only speak for myself. This is why I be getting canceled, brother, because I say what I really feel. Like, I remember one time one dude was like, what do you mean, you people? I was like, it's easy, Mexicans. I think he thought I was going to back off because he said you people. I'm like, bro, like, what do you want me to do? Twist my point? Like, no, this is exactly what I'm talking about. But no, so I say all that to say, if you look at the greatest trainers of all time, the sport is probably like 98, 99% male. We talk about historians.
That's a fact.
About everything.
That's a fact.
Even the referees Hall of Fame. What female has ever made it to the Hall of Fame outside of boxing?
What female has ever made it to the Hall of Fame outside of boxing? I don't think there's a cut man female in the Hall of Fame. You know what? It might be some matchmakers. Maybe. This is me just. Thinking about it. Okay. Give me a second, baby. Hey, shout out to my boy Ty dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter.
These biscuits.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, dog. Boy, take the biscuits for the hood.
Tyler, that was a good question. Because off the top of my head, it's only 2 female promoters that's actually in the Boxing Hall of Fame.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm just trying to wait till he's done because that was a terrible question. But
And
that's a
one
terrible
of them
question.
tied to Muhammad Ali.
That's a terrible question. But go ahead.
Okay, I say all that to say I'm trying to get people to realize numbers. I mean, just
Appreciate
because
your time.
something's not zero doesn't mean it. Like you ever seen where Neil deGrasse Tyson talks about why they say cell phones cause cancer? It's because they're comparing it to nothing. It's similar to this. You compared it to zero. Okay, we got 1% of women in the Hall of Fame. Yes,
But but you're changing the. This has nothing to do with the argument. So I'm waiting for you to be finished because this has nothing to do with what we were talking about. But
okay, well look, I'll end it with this. When I studied the sport of boxing,
yes,
right, even something as similar as Sugar Ray Robinson, right?
yes,
Sugar Ray Robinson's story is told by other males.
Yep.
History has his in it, right?
yep,
Sugar Ray
story.
Robinson's wife has a different story to tell about his character, bro. But nobody ever gives her any like attention because she's a female.
Right.
So with that being said, that's how the sport views females. What I'm
Right.
saying is, if I show up to an argument, and this is just common sense, and I say I'm a historian, they're like, "Well, who told you that?" A girl named Smoochie. They probably would be dismissive of my opinion. That's all I'm saying.
And see, but those are two different. So if you're saying that the sports, not even just boxing, but the sports realm in general lacks female presence, then yes, which is what I think you were ending with, and I agree with that. But that's not what the conversation was. The conversation, how it started, was that because it's coming from a female, it's any less significant or less notable or less reputable, and I disagree with that. I think that a lot of men will feel that way, like you're saying, but that doesn't mean that that's actuality just because they feel that way. So my point is saying because something is not accepted or something is not I don't know what's another word, what widely spread or whatever, or something that doesn't happen all the time, doesn't mean that it's any less effective or significant or even truthful. So yes, I do agree with you that people will. I mean, we see it all the time in life. I mean, look at, whether you like Kamala Harris or not. Some people will dislike her just because she's a woman. Whether you like even Mina Kimes, a sportscaster, or even Oprah Winfrey, the talk show host, or even whoever it is, some people will dislike them just because of their gender. I mean, that goes with anything. However, that doesn't mean that they're any less correct in the things that they say or whatever they're doing. So yeah, I think those are two separate arguments. So I agree with the second one, but the first one, I don't. I think if you respect the content, then I think you respect the content and you respect the substance. But if you don't and you're looking for something superficial, that's something that you have to go through. And just because there's a lot of yous, I'm not talking about you scholar, but I'm talking about any individual that doesn't respect the information because of the source, and that source hasn't given you a reason not to respect it, then that's something that you have to go with. Just because there's a lot of yous doesn't mean that it's any right, because we go back to quantity makes quality, or quantity does not make quality. So yeah, but I do agree with you. That is the reality. Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't live under a rock, but that don't mean that.
So that's the conversation in there, bro. You said that's the reality, bro.
No. The second part is the reality, not the first part. I still stand on that. I do not agree that you referencing a woman or whatever as a source makes it any less significant of a reference or a source. Bro, I'm saying that, but the reality is that they are less present. Yeah. Go ahead.
But perception is.
I mean, James Brown says it's a man's world. Come on now.
Hey, but perception is reality, right? You can have a kid or a person that's beautiful, and everybody tell them that they're ugly, and they believe it because perception is reality. But anyway, bro, I say this. Now,
what the hell does that have to do with?
Karma Serene is very knowledgeable, right? She's in my chat. Sometimes she'll make some great ass points, and I'll put it up on the screen because she'll be trolling, but making a good point. And I respect my fellow trolls, especially Karma Serene. I think she's from Texas as well, so I have a biasness to her. But there's another content creator. It's a female, right? I'm not gonna say her name, right? And one day she was talking about what trainer should Anthony Joshua go to, right?
Yep.
And I said that he should go to John David Jackson. And she was like, "No, I disagree with John." I disagree with him going to John.
I forgot about John David Jackson, man. He's still training?
Yeah.
That's what's up. He still got the slick back. He got that long.
Yeah. Bro, that's Carissa Shields' trainer. No, he don't got the slick back. He's bald now.
He
Shaded
bald now?
Outlaw.
That's probably why I didn't recognize him, bro. You know, I actually met him. Shout out to John David Jackson, man. I got a picture. I didn't put it on the intro, but I ain't put all the people. But yeah, I met John David Jackson, man. Dope dude, man. Very nice.
Yeah, I was trying to say that maybe he should go with him. That would be a good fit for him. I gave a list of trainers and I said John should be number one. I like his style for Anthony Joshua, right? And she was like, no, I don't like him. I was like, but yeah, he comes from this school. I started giving the history. You know, he comes from this school. He would fit in good with her. She was like, I did an interview with Emmanuel Stewart, and he actually is not a good style for him. And I just facepalm, bro. Because look, it's a lose-lose, bro. It's a lose-lose. Like, if I was the corrector, or treat her how I would treat Ty or treat you,
right?
Like, they're gonna consider me to be sexist, aggressive.
I agree with that.
I can't. Like, so you're at a handicap, bro.
No.
Really,
okay, my bad. I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
You can't really treat them. They want equality, but you can't really talk to them how you would talk to somebody in boxing. Then they turn into a damsel, bro. I was just giving my opinion.
Well, okay.
Correct her, bro. So I just left. I'm still subscribed to the channel, but I just realized, like, they could do the least amount of work, right, and get equal credibility as somebody who puts the real work in. Like, we talk about fairness as
bro, come on, bro, Scholar. You see what I'm saying? Like, you be making some good points, you be making some bad points, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll give you a prime example.
Bad points.
She's on her channel, bro. She wears short shorts. She wears, got the titties pushed together.
I don't know her though.
She's selling sex, bro.
Of course, some people do that, but okay, so I can name you some that don't.
So, but this is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. And this is gonna be the realest shit you ever heard, whether you agree with it or not, bro. I listen to females all day talk about equality and talk about how they're more than just their titties and they're more than just this. But anytime they become content creators, the number one thing that they sell is their titties and what everybody else says that they were, bro. They say, I'm not that, but I'm just gonna use that to get to the top. And anytime that you try to give them criticism or pushback or any of that stuff, bro, you're met with a whole bunch of resistance. Bro, I get blocked from the chat for saying, what's up, Doc? All because
I'm showing my titties?
People think,
I'm showing titties.
Nah, bro. That got everything to do with it, bro. It ain't because of you, bro. I don't know what you're doing on your OnlyFans. You and me got that challenge. But nah.
It's funny. All because he blocked you because what you said about Bacoli with no proof.
Talk to him, Ty.
I get blocked saying hi every day.
Okay, no, before we get to let me respond to that. So what it sounds like to me, this is why I despise too, bro. So, like, I was on Twitch, right? You know, and I know I don't think you're doing it on purpose. I mean, maybe you are, you know, but a lot of times when we say stuff like that, bro, we're doing a lot of stereotyping, man. So, like, every female does not sell sex, but yes, a lot of them do. But there's like a lot of men that also don't put in the work. Just like you're saying that there's some females that don't have to do as much as work. Do you think every male content creator doing the same amount of work? Let's talk about boxing. Do you think every male boxing content creator is doing the same amount of work as other ones, huh?
Who would make it farther? We take two people. One of them shows their titties. One of them puts on their makeup, and they talk about boxing. And then you got a male that don't put in the work, and all he do is talk about drama. Who gonna make it further in boxing?
That's a bad point. Of course, a woman, because it's a male-dominated field. Okay. No, but that's not proving your no. Hold on, that's not proving your point because we already acknowledge that it's a male-dominated field, and most males in this particular field are probably gonna be heterosexual. So of course, who doesn't want to get boxing information? And if you're gonna get the same information, why wouldn't you want to look at the pretty faces giving it to you? That's something that you're attracted to. That's number one. Number two, this one is it's very important, bro. Like, if I flip it, let's flip it, right? What? Let's talk about sex. We talk about sex, right? If you talk about a strip club, you talk about strippers. You think about women, right? Most of the clientele that go to strip clubs are males. So of course the woman stripper is going to do better than the male stripper, because most of the clientele are males. So same with this field. If you talk about two equal content creators, that's majority are men. They probably want to look at the women. So the male has to do a little bit more because he probably. Come on, bro.
This man brought up strippers, bro. Like, what do strippers sell again?
You said sex. You brought up the. Okay.
This man brought up strippers.
The point it matters,
brother. Whether this is a family show, brother.
The point is that it matters. It matters the field, bro. So of course, they will have an advantage if. How can I say if if the majority of people that are looking to see something prettier. If you're gonna say the content is the same.
I was just joking, bro. I don't disagree with that, but I'll say this: with knowing how human beings function, right? With a human being who don't have to change and is given no reason to change and be successful, change.
Bro, what's your saying?
Nah,
okay,
no,
because
yes
okay,
no
but
question.
no, I'm not answering that question because what you're that question.
Know where it's gonna,
but I'm gonna tell you. I'll answer. Let me give this explanation first. So what you're assuming that every female content creator in boxing or whatever in gaming is exploiting themselves, and not everyone does that. You know, maybe the ones that you know, because maybe you, unfortunately, Scholar, you're probably looking at the ones that are doing that. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just I could tell you, I'm telling you, I could tell you content creators, but I could tell you content creators that are women that do not show any cleavage, that don't put on any booty shorts, that they can't help if they're pretty in the face or that you're attracted to them. That's number one. And then number two, to answer your question, no, you're not gonna do if you don't have to change, then no. But everybody that does it, that's like assuming that first of all, you're assuming two things. You're assuming that every female content creator is being promiscuous or showing their body. Or,
I think you missed what I'm saying.
Or and then number two, you're assuming that all the people that do are successful.
No, I didn't say that.
Come on, bro. You did say that. You said
no. You gotta listen. You can't be listening to argue, Doc. You gotta listen, brother. You gotta listen.
Oh my Lord, bro. This man don't even know what he be saying.
You talk about the sex industry. You talked about that, and we talked about public perception. If the public perception is that politicians, we got to go out there and protect women and children. They talk about them because they're vulnerable, bro. Like, you might have a woman that may not show sex, but she's aware of the industry that she's in, and she will play damsel, brother. This is why I said it.
You see what you just did? You just assumed that every woman would play damsel.
She definitely would, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Exactly. So who's assuming here?
Let's continue the story, brother, because it gets deeper. Right? So this same woman was on a panel one time, bro.
I don't know this woman once again.
Okay, Mystery Woman X. I'm telling you about my experience. I can't live life for that.
But you can't. But you're using an individual, and you're using that individual to represent the masses.
That's what human beings do, bro. They use their experience.
No, that's what you do. That's what you do.
To formulate.
That's what you do. No, that's what you do.
That's most people. So you telling me?
Okay, once again, quantity don't make quality, bro. It's like me having doctor. If I hypothetically speaking, if I was a white male and I look quote unquote look like a doctor, like Doogie Howser, do you think as many people would come in here and ask me if I'm really a doctor? You don't think I get some type of? Everybody does that, but that doesn't mean that. Sorry, most people do that, but that doesn't mean that it's right or it makes it or validates what people do. So yes, I do agree with you that the majority of people will disregard a woman's take on especially on a sports matter. But that doesn't mean that it changes the substance. If she has substance, she's gonna have substance. If she doesn't, she won't. Just like the male content creators, if they're gonna have substance, they will, and if they not, they're not. And now with the women, it might be easier to filter through because there's less of them. But once you go to a male content creator and you see that it's fluff or it's good, then you're gonna stay or you're gonna leave.
So like I said, brother, again, bro, I think you I don't know if you was part of the debate team.
Yes, I was. And that's why you frustrate me, but go ahead.
That's because you're making me say stuff that I'm not saying, bro.
No, I'm not, bro. All right.
I just gave you an example of a woman who I think puts in the work. What I'm saying is her opinion is not going to be respected because of public perception.
No, it's not going to be respected by you.
Okay, all right. We could go with that because I've watched fights before where female ref have stopped the fight early, and everybody in the comment section, everybody was
That's
like,
true.
Man, goddamn female.
I agree.
So
I agree.
Everybody, see, what I do is I'm just what Joker say. I'm just ahead of the curve. I just admit the reality, bro. People want to admit the reality.
But no one's refuting that, though. But so we also see Tony Weeks, and I can add specificity to this. Unlike you just make up scenarios. You just say this woman stopped the fight. But I can actually give you actual fights where actual people with actual names that we can go back and document. Document. So Tony Weeks was also criticized when he stopped. What's the name? What's my boy name? Virgil Ortiz and Frederick Lawson. Was it Tony Weeks criticized for that? That's a man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they said it was because he was a man.
Oh, so they did it. Why did they do it?
His job.
Oh, okay. So when they do it to a man, it's because it's justified. When they do it to a woman, it may not have been justified. Or it
Yeah,
could have been
because
justified.
The bar is higher for male referees, brother. That's the point.
Okay, I could agree with that. But my point is that you pointed out, you isolated one action or one time, one specific time, and you said
you ain't
where
even
they
let me finish
disapproved
the
of a
story
woman.
until I stated the
But maybe
debate
she did a
team,
bad job.
The debate team. So check this out, bro.
Oh my God.
So this same woman that I'm talking about that be selling the sex, bro. Right?
Okay.
I couldn't correct her. I just left it alone. It was her channel, bro. I was.
She's selling more than the sex though.
Good for you.
Huh?
She's selling more than the sex though.
So
And I know what you're talking about.
Damn, I probably should have said that then. She probably knows she watching. But
Her
anyway,
name.
so look, she was on another show of a guy who I used to be cool with, right? And he was on there and she was cussing me out, bro. It was disgusting, bro. About my opinion. He asked me a question like, what fight do I think did more? And I'm giving my logic out loud, thinking out loud. Right. Well, maybe this fight, maybe that fight. Oh my God, he just said pick one. I'm like, what are you okay? Like, bro, never even said anything to her other than that comment. Like, you know what I mean? And she just kept going on me. You know what he texted me, bro? Be the bigger man. The bigger man involved me.
But the reason why
somebody
okay, go ahead. My fault.
The bigger man perception is allowing a woman to verbally assault me. That is crazy, bro.
But Scholar, though, I'm not saying that there aren't ridiculous people on both sides. And the reason why I keep emphasizing that I don't know this person, because I'm saying that I'm not defending her. I'm not defending nobody in particular. I'm saying that, yes, of course you're going to have wild people that think you can't talk to her or talk to a whatever person that way, whether it's a male, female, young, old, whatever, and you're supposed to give special treatment. Of course, there's ridiculous people out there like that. And of course, there's people like her that will act like they're a damsel in distress or they're a victim. But there's also other people that you can have a boxing conversation with, like Jamel Hill, like you isolated, right? How many times did you see her and Stephen A. Smith go back and forth, or her and Skip Bayless? She doesn't play the woman card. That doesn't mean that people won't play that for her. But you can't blame her for what people are, for other people's perception. There's people that are always going to be ridiculous.
And this is what I'm saying, Jamel.
And you're right. It may be the majority. So I'm not arguing. I don't want you to think I'm debating. I'm not debating. I mean, I'm not. My head ain't under.
Jamel's a professional, though, bro. That's the difference. She's a professional. It's her job.
So you see, every time I give you an example, you see how you say, oh, she's a professional acting amongst professionals. So it's even. Because we're novices or amateurs acting amongst novices or other amateurs.
No. See, you telling me what I just said, repeating and then making the point for me,
bro. Come on, Scholar.
Yourself right now.
Thank you, Ty. Thank you. Tell him again. What'd you say, Ty? What'd you say?
You're kind of cooking yourself. If
thank you.
Jamel is the minority in this case because not all the female, sports writers or people we see on TV have that same take she has.
And who brought up Jamel Hill, please, Ty? If you don't mind me asking, who brought her up?
He did.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay.
And let me tell you, and this is why y'all got to get used to.
He gonna say that I'm spinning though, but he bringing it up.
I never joined the debate team, but I would peek in every now and then, listen to their debates, because I want to be prepared for situations like this, right? Jamel, see, this is what he's not telling you. Hill actually went to college and went to journalism and took the oath of journalism. And I'm telling you guys that the people in the chat, they don't even know what the oath is, right?
Okay.
So when I come to a channel, you know what I mean, and I make certain comments and I get blocked by simps, that is literally damsel, and hero, right? When
I agree. Okay.
Put crying emojis, that is damsel behavior, and people will block me because of it.
But I'm not disagreeing with that though.
Innate in people men is to be protectors, right? And women are aware of this, so they will play damsel.
So, Scholar, would it alleviate this situation if Smoochie came up onto the Discord and ended the beef with you?
Smoochie, if you come up on a Discord, Smoochie, I'll never mention you again. Matter of fact, I'll say Smoochie the greatest.
Smoochie ain't got to do that. They ain't got nothing to do with you. This is Scholar's disposition. It ain't got nothing to do with you, Smoochie. Because I'm pretty sure if you're on another channel, there's another Smoochie that you beefing with. Facts. Dr. Box of Peace, Brody. Hey, shout out to my boy Ray Davis, man. Dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter.
These biscuits.
The reason why I asked that question is because somebody said maybe you just want to hear her voice because you keep talking about the simps and the dudes going crazy.
Appreciate that, Ray. Hey, thank you so much, man. Check out my boy Ray Davis and Claymore, man. They do the ATP at this point, man. Productions when it comes to the boxing stuff, man. Boxing channels and boxing content, man. They're very, very dope and intellectual brothers. You know what I'm saying? Just like my boy Ty, just like my boy Scholar, man. Ty don't have a channel though. Scholar has a channel as well, man. Check him out. I already gave him an endorsement. I'm not doing shit for
I will say this, Ty. I will say this, Ty.
Appreciate that, Ray.
Whoever said that is definitely self-reflecting. The only reason I said Smoochie should get on the panel because I've been watching y'all where y'all block me when y'all be simping, and y'all be like, man, Smoochie, get on the panel. So I was trying to get her to jump on the panel, but bro, I'm good, bro. I grew up good looking.
The whole
look,
thing.
My dad gave me a small loan of $1 million genetics, right? And I grew up good looking. So women have never ever been a problem for me, brother. I've never simped over one. So no, that's not the case. Matter of fact,
okay, but what if they just friends, though, bro? What if Supporter and Smoochie just friends, bro? Or whoever you call it? I don't know what you're talking about. Supporter. Let me not project, but I think you were. What if they just friends, bro?
I don't know. What question are you asking? I don't understand.
Because you keep emphasizing this simping stuff, and I'm saying, what if they just friends? Like, what if they been home? What if they related? What if they all stick up for each other like that? What if I hopped in the chat and I was sticking up for Smoochie? What if Smoochie was sticking up for me? What if Dub was smooching up for?
Just to know it. That's what you're saying. I get it, bro.
Wait, what'd you say? Wait, what am I saying?
They permanently friend zone.
You said friend zone. And see, I'm not saying friend zone because that would imply that somebody was trying to get at somebody initially. I'm saying, what if they just partners?
No, they definitely are.
Come on,
there's no such thing as male kindness without.
You said say that one more time. Say that one more time.
No such thing as male kindness without you know what I mean.
You see exactly. That's your problem right there. That's your problem right there.
Look, any woman that's over a 7.
That's your problem right there.
Any woman that's over a 7, there's definitely ulterior motive.
That's your problem right there. That's your problem right there.
I say this right. The super simps that proceed on the internet, right? I ain't saying everybody in the chat is a super simp, right? Because we got some real ones out there, right? You know, I'm just playing. 98% of your chat is a super simp.
And this is the same person that gets mad when Ty shoots him, when Smoochie shoots him, when Dub shoots him, when Supporter shoots him. This same person. It sounds like you sound, and you know what you sound like? You sound like a damsel in distress right now, my brother. That's what you sound like. You sound like you're playing the victim. You sound like you're playing the victim, bro. That's what you sound like.
I can't see who's blocking me.
That's crazy. He was just talking about all these damsels in distress. What he's sounding like right now.
I can't see who's blocking me. I like how you try to do that, bro. You should walk. I'm gonna tell Fox News to hire you. Good at spinning, bro.
Scholar, I be spinning everything like a DJ. Like I'm DJ Spinderella around this joint. Yo, this man funny, bro.
Bro, you good on the turntables, bro. On the 1-2s, can't nobody mess with you, bro.
I'm not spinning nothing, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Scholar's projected hard. I'm telling you, Scholar's my boy, but Scholar, you know, you're one of those that you do a lot of generalizing, bro. You do, bro. You do a lot of projecting and a lot of generalizing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But I'm not saying that you don't reflect the majority. So I'm not saying that you are wrong, but I do think that you need to add a little nuance to it, bro. Everybody don't think like that, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
We get it, bro. You Moses with the stuff, bro.
That's
you
crazy.
Moses.
That's crazy.
What Moses? Who was it? What if there's Sodom and Gomorrah? What if there's one worth saving? What about half of what? Nah, bro. It is the reality, bro.
He said the reality, chat. I got you.
If you out here getting fake vagina,
fake news
over your fake jury,
reality is reality.
Reality is reality.
Oh boy out here sounding like Tyrese. Yo, he ties the tracks. Help me. I'm telling you, right? Hey, shout out to my boy Truth Teller, man, dropping that bread, that cheese, that butter.
These biscuits.
I think he trying to pop up.
Yes, sir. You care?
He's been trying for like the last hour.
Really? Hey, shout out to Smoochie. Thank you for dropping the link. There go the link right there. Thank you, Smoochie. Appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Ty. Appreciate that, bro. I just block him because it's funny. He can't, bro. This man wilder, man. He just can't say I'm fine to call it that. He hyper fixated on me. He just can't say I'm fine. Hey, y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy, man. Hey, Ray Davis. I'm on episode 8, bro. I'm on episode 8 of Kaiju 8. It's good, man. Good recommendation, man. Thank you. Hopefully, he has more than one season, but don't tell me. You know, I don't know if it's gonna have a definitive ending or it's gonna something that's like a cliffhanger or something. So, yeah, I was watching it. Like I said, since I have trouble sleeping, and as I'm making videos, or if I have like some creative block or something, I'll have something running while I'm editing. Anyway, so yeah, that was a good one, man. Thank you. I rock with it, bro. I'm on.
Told you that was a sleeper.
Huh?
Told you that was a sleeper.
You did. Yep. Appreciate you too. Yep, you did second that when he said it. Are we going to talk about? Yeah, we talking boxing. Yeah, join, man, join. Well, I mean, I guess we're not really talking boxing. You're right, but I mean, you could join and talk boxing. But I like this conversation that myself, Ty, and Scholar are engaged in right now too, man. Ain't too much boxing though. You know, we talked about that. Ain't too much going on. But yeah, we can definitely talk boxing though for sure. Scholar cooking right now, man. We gonna let him cook. He cooking himself, but he definitely cooking. He cooking something.
Man, you TOE.
That's only because y'all be spinning.
I'm not spinning nothing, bro. I'm telling you, bro. If I did any more spinning than you,
rims, that's y'all.
That's crazy, bro. You do enough spinning for the entire chat. I'm telling you, bro. If I add to the spinning, boy, I'm gonna be dizzy. There ain't no way I'm spinning. You just be talking. So, my bad. What you say, Ty?
I said the only thing I'm spinning is the block for Dub.
Talk to him. Uh-oh, Dub, you heard that? He trying to get his Dub back. Scholar just be talking, man. He be talking and he be saying good stuff, and then he'll just throw like what they say, a monkey wrench in the middle of it, and just like, bro, you be wilding, bro. You be wilding, dog. You be on a roll, and then you just say something crazy, bro. It's like the other day when I was in your chat, you was talking about Ray Allen and Steph. Bro, you be doing so good because Ray Allen's my favorite player. You know, and you was like, yeah, it's objective. I was like, yes, it is objective. It's opinionated and stuff like that. But when you be trying to argue, some stuff is not opinionated, bro. You know, and you gotta, you be mixing it, bro. You be mixing. And I'm like, I was trying to defend you, and then I just couldn't, cause that dude was so easy to cook too. You was doing good. You was fighting back, but some stuff I was just like, bro, I couldn't even. I did my best. I still couldn't even, you know. Have your back. But are you able to get in the chat, Truth? You got the link, man. So if that's your first time clicking the link, you have to wait 10 minutes in order to join, because we have to try to separate the real contributors to the channel and the people that are in there just for nonsense. You know, like I had people that when you could just join immediately, people would drop pornographic images and inappropriate racist images, stuff like that. You know, try to be funny. So I know the trolls, they want instant gratification. So if you make them wait 10 minutes, they don't bother. They go somewhere else. So that's why you put a 10-minute limit on that. Yeah, got to filter them out. I'm plugging from the man. I'm Ray, bro. The man. Scott, like I say, he just be mixing. In my opinion, now he be mixing the facts and the fiction. That's it. But he be having good points.
I'm the one that's mixing the facts.
And he be thinking I'd be against him, bro. I be with you, bro. No,
he
bro.
He be like, Scholar, I agree with that point, but I
do.
just don't agree with that point.
No, because you be going too far, bro. You'll say something good. It'll be so good, and then you just say something crazy.
Man,
like,
look,
and it make me feel like, bro.
I got personal friends, bro, that sometimes will pull up on my panel, bro.
Yeah.
And I let them know that I'm not gonna allow them to be disrespected, but you know what I mean. When you step into that realm, this the big leagues. I'm not gonna mute their mic just because you want me to. Like, it's a debate. Get what I'm saying?
Yep. You went to a whole 10 minutes giving everybody down there. I'll DM you too, because I be getting in trouble saying shit on street. I want to know too. I'm nosy. Wait, know what? Hold on. We got another. Oh.
Hey, Doc, I'll tell you later about it.
Yeah, do your thing, bro. I message some messages. Do your thing, bro. But
I'll give you a hint. It's the Cubans again.
Oh, Lord. Say it ain't so bad. Oh, no. I already know. But yeah, man, I just think, let me know if you're having trouble, Truth, to join, bro. I gotta wait till you tell me, because there's nothing I can see automatic. It's not like StreamYard, right? So you gotta let me know if you have issues. I can try to walk you through it. If you're unfamiliar with Discord or the Discord interface or landscape, let me know. I only know what you tell me, though.
Hey, I know honesty is a really hard pill to swallow every now and then, but no Diddy, y'all gotta start drinking
that was
water with
crazy.
it, man. The water make it easier.
There you
The
go.
water make it easier.
Come on, man.
I be
Let's
trying to
get
get y'all
back
some
to our
facts,
camera.
man. Y'all be like, no, Scholar. See the emotional response that I get. I know that I'm telling the truth. Because
Remember
what
Nate
y'all
Campbell?
see,
Go ahead. My bad. I was talking in this chat.
I noticed what Doc do. Doc.
Oh
Doc
my
is-
gosh.
See,
What
I
do
got a
I
lot
do?
of-
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I got a lot of liberal friends, so I already know what they do. They try to see the good in people, right?
That's
Conservatives
a
want to
fact.
see
I do
the
that.
good in
I do
property.
that. That's true. I do that.
Conservatives want to see the good in property, and liberals want to see the good in human beings.
Hey, I
So
like
already
that.
know what-
That's a good one. That's
I
a
already
good
know
one.
what-
That's a good
I already
one.
know what viewpoint that he's going to argue. He's going to argue that you can't generalize. There's not everybody's not the same.
Yep.
And what I would argue with that is he went in a field where that dealt on probability, right? So it don't have to be 100% of anything, right? But if it's the
Yeah.
majority, then you're supposed to lean towards the majority the way the numbers go. So I apply that same logic into my regular life. And it's safe proof, right? Because if you assume something about somebody, they're forced to have to prove you wrong, right? So if I say, man, you don't know nothing because you're a woman, and you say, well, what about Jack Johnson whenever he was this, and you know something I don't know, well, then I would be forced to shut up. You would be the exception to the rule, right? But if I did that to 10 females, what percentage of those females do you think would come back with some actual boxing knowledge facts and hit me with and make me shut up?
You see, but
Rough estimate.
our approach is different. You know what I'm saying? Fundamentally different, man. Because if I'm talking and someone says that they engage, especially about something as niche as boxing, then I'm gonna assume, you know what I'm saying? I live in America, brother. You innocent to proven guilty, man. So I'm gonna assume that you joined the topic because you're well versed in the topic. I'm not gonna assume because of this or that or something that's on the surface that you don't know. And I'm not putting the onus on you to prove me wrong. I'm gonna assume you're right. I'm gonna not that you're right. I'm saying that you're in a place that you're supposed to be. So I'm gonna give you that benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going in there with of some type of preconceived notion that they don't know and they got to prove anything to me. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like what Jackie Chan told Chris Tucker in Rush Hour. He said, "Man, when I see somebody's full of shit, I let the people talk, because the more they talk, they shit. It lets me know how full of shit they are." So I just let them talk, and then I'll find out eventually.
Who like to talk. That's what he said. I like to let people talk who like to talk. It make it
Right.
easier to find
There you
out
go.
how full of shit they are.
Thank you. Exactly. That part.
So look. This is why I say that. Liberals, they got good hearts. Their intentions are.
But okay. Before you go, let me just say one last thing. But the point I was trying to say that emphasizes that you just said that because it's a woman, basically that they have to show you. So if it's a dude, are you saying that they don't have the same responsibility? You're gonna assume that they should be there.
Bro, you seen how I talk to dudes, bro. Bro, I will run dudes off my panel for saying stupid shit, bro.
That's true.
Like if they say something just absurd, bro. Like in the chat, man, Canelo loses to Bud by knockout, bro. I'll put him on the timeout, bro. Like, bro, we not finna have that, bro. We got children watching. Children watching. And I'm pretty consistent. What I'm saying is, why am I able to do it in one area and not the other?
But who said that you're not? You're assuming that you can. Because
okay, so you disagree with my logic, but you're okay with me applying it.
No. Wait, no, it's not that I disagree with your lot. I disagree with how you're applying it. Yes, I told you, bro. I live in this world with you, so I know that you have to be more careful with different individuals. But it's not just, bro. I could tell you, would I be lying if? So let's take males and females out of it. Don't you have to be a little more cautious what you say in regards to the LGBTQ community?
Nah,
yes
that's
or
why
no?
I'm canceled now. Bro.
Do you have to? Yes or no?
But that's why I'm canceled now. But
okay, but my point is that
yes,
okay. So okay, do you? I'm gonna give you another example. Do you not have to tiptoe around what you say about the Jewish community? So my point is that if the answer is yes to those
what
things,
you're talking about. That's one area I won't go, bro. That's one area I will not.
Okay. So but even if you don't go, my point is that it's not just there's a lot of things and a lot of places where you have to be more careful or cautious around certain people are applicable. So my point is to focus on the women thing. I think that's that's disingenuous because then
not-
you have to bring up
it's not the
everything
woman.
too. That's not the only place.
Brother, it's the feelings thing, brother. It's like the way I talk to men is no different than I talk to women. I just have to talk to them a little bit different because you got simps ready to crash out over them, bro. And I think that that's really crazy to me. Like if I told, bro, I said Ty was dumb, bro. They were like, what? I said his muscles too big. No way God gave him brains and muscles.
Yeah, I remember
Bro,
you said
Ty
that. That
didn't
was funny.
fucking cry and block me every time. He knew I was joking, bro. This is how men talk. So if
Right,
you're in a
right. Of
conversation
course.
with predominantly males, you're gonna get male banter.
But go ahead.
that's
I'm gonna bust your head. Watch. Go ahead.
Male.
I'm gonna bust your head, Scholar. Go
It's
ahead.
predominantly male. But I say this, bro. I say this. There's people in boxing. See what you do. You come in with the liberal mindset, the good heart. You think that boxing is a sport where there's well-versed people in there, and I think the opposite. I think boxing is full of idiots.
Yep, facts. And I get proven wrong all the time. But go ahead. Yep.
I think that people think that Bud actually could go up there and knock out Canelo, bro, and I think that is insane. That if that fight happens, that would be a huge fight in the sport of boxing. Like what? That would be like the New England Patriots that went undefeated playing like the #1 college team, bro. And people actually giving them a chance, bro. It's like, bro, it's a difference, bro. That's crazy. But you have fans that will believe that. You have fans that say crazy shit all the time because they don't use their logic. Like they don't know how to use their logic, and they're not well versed in the history of the boxing to even make a prediction about the future or the present.
Right.
And that's the viewpoint that I come from for everybody.
I feel you. Right. I feel you.
No,
but this whole time you haven't been making it seem like it was everybody. You make it seem like it was female specifically, but that's number one. But number two, and Ty, I'm not saying this. You know, me and you be, I be talking to Ty. There's a couple people I talking to the chat, and personal messages, because DM sounds like a pause. So personal messages, and I remember one time me and Ty were talking, and Ty, I want to ask you, have I not hit you up? And this is nowhere before I ask Ty this. I want to let you know that it's not me thinking that Ty is soft. It's not me thinking that Ty is a woman, or Ty thinking that, or me thinking that Ty is some rough, tough jock, or it has nothing to do with it. It's just it's me. Ty, tell me if I'm lying. Have I not hit you up before, especially when you first started coming to the stream, and we'll have a debate about something? I'd be like, dang, man, my bad. Well, did you? I'm trying to think how I phrased it. I can't remember. But basically, I was asking and making sure that you didn't feel like I said anything too aggressively or too passionately, or I disrespected you. Did I not hit you about that before? In the DMs.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay. Ain't nothing about Ty strike me as having female tendencies. So my point of that, Scholar, is that that's just me. Like you said, I agree with that. But that's just me, though. It's not. I didn't do that because he's a woman. I did not do it because he's a man. I do it because I try to treat people evenly. So if I'm talking to somebody and I feel like, dang, I might have got a little too intense or a little bit too passionate, then I'm gonna check and be like, hey, man, you know, my bad. Do you feel like I whatever? How can we do better? And you know what I'm saying, be able to engage in conversations to get heated and not feel like you disrespected somebody. So I feel like I feel like, and this, from what you're saying, it sounds like you would only think to do that if it's a woman. I'm not saying you're wrong or right for that, because sometimes I do feel like one of my problems is sometimes I do get too, I gotta say, personal or too.
Dude. That if I offended the woman, I would make sure that she didn't take any.
But I didn't offend Ty, though. I just wanted to make sure. But
wait a minute, bro. Hold up. But that's the opposite of what you've been trying to paint me for and spin me for this entire time.
How is it the opposite? You just said that you got in a discussion with somebody. You said you had to check on their feelings, and I brought up the Ty ones because I'm saying I did that, and it's not because he's a woman.
Your homeboy, y'all talk outside of the
But didn't I preface it as saying that Ty was around the time when Ty first came to my stream? I prefaced it with that, bro. You don't be listening. But what you told me before about arguing and listening? Come on, bro.
I do the same.
No, you don't. You don't.
No, I definitely do, bro. If I have,
but there's nothing wrong with that, though. Oh my God. I'm saying, but there's nothing wrong with not doing that.
Personally, bro. Like we be sending pictures of each other's kids and everything.
Hey, yo.
Bro. Like,
okay. I'm about to say pause. Don't tell me the pictures y'all be sending.
See, so why your mind always in the gutter, bro? We need to pause you.
I'm just saying, just be careful. TMI, man. Me and Ty don't be sending no pictures now. I ain't never sent no pictures now. I don't know what y'all got going on. I ain't never sent no picture. Ty ain't never sent no picture to me. I don't know what you got going on.
Crazy, bro.
I'm just saying, be careful.
Like, bro, like for instance, David Robinson came to my school's kid. My kid's school, and I sent the picture. So of David Robinson and my kid. But now we have personal relationships outside of YouTube. So you always want to make sure because, bro, we show up to argue. And like I said, it's dominated by males. Some days might be having a bad day, might be extra testosterone. I don't know what the case is.
Facts. I agree.
You got to make sure you're good with your aces. So that's different. Now, if I get a stranger to my show and I do not know them, right?
Yeah.
It's you have to assume that they're trolls, like you said.
I agree. I do that too. Yes.
Videos of people like beating at me, like stuff to get you like off of the internet. That's weird, bro. So you gotta kind of be on the defense right away. Now I'm on the defense, but if they're a legitimate person and they just disagree with me, I'll let it slide. But they have to prove that to me first, bro.
No, I agree with that. And it's like when I'm trying to remember who just came. It was a guy that was talking about he got mad at us or mad at me for the Calzaghe and the Canelo thing, and I was on his head top. But then he came back to the stream. I said, "Oh, okay, bet." And he reminded me of that. I said, "Dang, I thought you was a troll or whatever." And I apologized to him even in the stream. I think he's a boy. I ain't gonna lie. I assume. I don't try to attach no type of ethnicity or no type of gender to nobody. I just try to treat everybody even, young, old. I don't be caring about none of that until like they make it known, because I just feel like number one is none of my business, but number two is that way I approach everybody equally and the same. So it don't seem like but now don't get me wrong. Like if I do find out somebody's a woman, I'm gonna talk to them a little differently. Than I'm gonna talk to a male. That's because I'm a heterosexual male. And I do think people should be treated differently, but you can be treated differently and still be treated fairly. Fair does not mean equal, and equal does not mean the same in every context. So
I like how you made my point. Thank you. Keep going. You cooking, man.
Crazy,
you cooking.
This man, so I made his point. Right? I don't know what point, because some points I do agree with. So if I made some points, I'm cool with that. But if I'm making any other point that I don't approve of, then I don't think you listening well enough.
Nah, he definitely he liberal. See, the difference between me and him is I lean liberal in some issues, and some issues I lean conservative, right? I don't identify with any party because you got to take all their baggage, bro. Like people want to put you in that box, that debate team, bro. They're like, "What are you, conservative?" Oh, do you know that the conservative congressman in the 4th district? You be like, "Wait a minute, what the fuck that got to do with me? I'm from Alaska." You know what I mean?
That part, what it got to do with me? That's exactly what I asked him.
So that's why I really don't identify with any party, but I get it, bro. I lean more liberal in most issues, so I get you wanting to see the good in everybody. But you gotta remember this, bro. I had that same positive mindset when I first got on YouTube, and something to create something different.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Interacting with the fans every day, you just get to a point where you're like, they're fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, some of them are wild.
I'm gonna just group myself around people who can help sharpen me, because these people can't add anything to me. So bro, I think I'm gonna have to go unblock all the trolls who have ever trolled me on my channel, bro. Cause I think Truth Teller, I think I might be familiar with him, bro. He was on my block list. I'm like, Truth Teller, who blocked this guy? I think that's the same guy, unless it's just a common name.
No, I'm not sure. But I will say this too. You said you made a good point about like what you say, what you identify with, because people will say, see me, I even train myself not to care. If you want to generalize, or if you want to stereotype or assume that because I tell you I'm something, that means I have to account for everything that this thing did. I can't think for myself at the same time. Then that's on you. It's not my responsibility to prove that. It's like I'm gonna take something to like me being a man. Do I have to account for everything that males did because I'm a man, or me being a black man? Does that mean that I have to like or be an apologist for everything a black person does? That to me, if I feel obligated to do such, that means that I'm somewhat capitulating to what the people think. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't go to a woman and think that they have to account for every bad thing a woman did, or a white person think they have to account for everything bad thing a white person did, or Asian, black, Hispanic, otherwise. So me being a liberal, if you want to assume that I think that everything a liberal person does is right, then that's on you. You should ask me. And if you don't ask me, then that's your business. I don't care about you. You probably ain't worth 2 dead flies smashed to me. So I can care less, because the people who ask me and the people who I have a discussion with, that they know, people that are important to me, then they know how I feel, and they know that I am liberal, but I watch MSNBC, CNN, and Fox. You know what I'm saying? Just so I can know, at the end of the day, just know they know everybody's stance on stuff. And I agree with some things, but I align with who I agree with the majority. You know what I'm saying? It's like picking the lesser of two evils. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm voting for, just because I vote for this person over that person doesn't mean that I agree with everything that that person says. It just means that more of my ideals align with this person more than that person. You know, but there are a lot of people that will just blindly vote, and that, I mean, that's their prerogative too. If you feel like you're blue, then you want to go with blue, no matter what, then that's on you. If you red, you want to go red, that's on you.
Bring back Jim Crow, bro. Bring back the voting literacy test, bro. Bro, I feel like if you can't name the 3 branches of government, bro, you shouldn't be out there voting, bro.
That's hey, talk to them. I'm with you on that.
Because they're making decisions for everybody, bro. And it's just like you get so, bro. Like I say, the pessimistic attitude that was developed in boxing. I promise you, I didn't start that way. I thought everybody here had a common goal. I thought everybody loved the sport.
I agree. I believe you.
Sport. It's just years of fucking just talking to them, bro, having conversations. Like they be like, Scholar, you got your clip from CNN. I'm like, bro, do you realize those people at CNN probably graduated from Yale or Harvard and got their degree, bro? Like, and then it'd be the same people. The people that work for Fox News will go to MSNBC and then they'll go to CNN.
Oh yeah.
So how are you putting everybody into a box if they work for like one media umbrella? Everybody works for everybody. Like that's silly, bro. But they're not aware of that, bro. They don't know that when you go to school, you have to use scholarly articles that have peer-reviewed data and shit like that.
Oh, you know they don't know about that. Ask Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia know they don't know about that.
Exactly, bro. And I always say this, bro. I always say this. People like people always say Trump is dumb, bro. And I don't think Trump is dumb. I think Trump is just aware that his base is. Like he's even when he talks to them, remember when he put out the Tic Tacs? These are Tic Tacs. Like, bro, right. It says it on the thing. It says Tic Tacs. These are Tic Tacs. This is what inflation looks like. And then when I said that was a dumb analogy, they were like, oh, it was a great analogy. You just don't know. And it's just like, bro. See, that right there is why we need a literacy test for voting, right there, bro. And you know who said that? Karma Serene, bro. Now, Karma Serene makes some great-ass points, bro. I actually like Karma because she'll, like, somebody will have a special guest on and Karma won't kiss their ass in the comment section. Because you know when you have, like, a Brian Norman Sr. or whoever, Bill Haney, right. Everybody in the chat just starts, it immediately becomes fans, bro. Oh, Bill Haney, I love what you did with Devin, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Black Fathers. You know, everybody becomes a fan, bro. If you really like look at what they say, like in between that interview or whatever, their opinions are completely different.
Yeah. You know,
Karma doesn't change, bro. Karma will be like, this is cap. Why is he saying this? He said something different in the other interview. That's why Karma is actually good for boxing. Look, make no mistake about it. I think Smoochie should create a boxing channel.
Yeah, here we go.
I think we need more boxing female. Bro, I'm giving her credit. You don't. All right, look.
I didn't say I don't agree. Don't say that. I just say here we go. That's all I said.
This is what I'm saying.
I didn't say nothing about agreeing or disagreeing.
If the narrative is to be changed, we'll have to get more informed boxing female content creators.
I agree.
Simple as that.
I agree. My boy Ray Davis said we are in a different world. I don't agree with the ways of the world, but I understand. Yeah, facts. Who's the Lions Den? You in there? That's the Discord. Yep. So you got to join the channel that says Chillin' Lions or AFK, and then I'll pull you up. My boy Forever G's in the building. What's good? If you in the Lions Den, that's me. Yep. TOD. That's back when I used to be on Twitch, man. I had this for a while. So no, I think that. Hey, Doc,
I'll let you tomorrow, bro. I got a dip.
All right, bro. I appreciate you coming through, bro. But yeah, man, I think that like I said, I'm a heterosexual male, man. So I think women are around. I don't even think it's a sexuality thing. It's just I think women, whether you heterosexual, homosexual, or somewhere in between, I think men and women they just go together and they just make the environment better. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the male dominant field, having women around to me just makes it more. It makes the chat more fun. Makes it more. You know what I'm saying? Just different perspectives, everything more engaging, all that stuff. So. Just even from that strength alone, even from a surface level, shallow standpoint, just makes it. I don't even think that's shallow. It's just the interactions and different perspectives is good. Now to back what he said to when he said that when you have guests on the channel and people keep it real, I do. And I'm not talking about Karma. I'm just speaking in generally. I do think that there's a time and place for everything. So like. In my opinion, I don't think that people should feel comfortable, especially if they're a guest. You should always remember that they are a guest, and when you have a guest, that doesn't mean that you can't critique them or you can't even check them, if you will. But I do think that there is a level of civility that you should show, and you should be, just treat people how you want to be treated. So I'm one of those people. Like if let's say that I don't know who I don't like. I don't know. I don't really dislike too many people. I don't know. I can't give an example off the top of my head. Oh, Ryan Garcia. Like, you know how I'd be calling him a cheater or whatever. If I see him being interviewed, I don't feel compelled to type in the chat, oh, this dude's a cheater, this dude full of crap, this dude's a racist, this dude's a sexist, this dude's a... But I'm not going to do that. That's just not me. But do I think there's a place for people that will do that? I mean, hey, if the shoe fits, yeah, I kind of get it. But at the same time, too, for me, if I have a guest on, I would like to think that the chat is kind of a reflection of me as much as I'm a reflection of the chat, and we got to treat them with respect. You know, I think that you know, you could ask somebody a question and still have the same intent and still get your point across, but your delivery is could be effed up or it could be good. Your presentation of said question can be disrespectful or it could be respectful. Like, for example, if let's say Bill Haney, like I could say, oh man, you scared of Tank, why you ain't fighting him at 135, you pussy. I could say that, or I could just be like, well, you know, Bill Haney, if that was really the case, why didn't we ever get a fight between you and Devin Haney? I mean, between you and Gervonta Tank Davis when y'all were both at 135. Both asked the same question. One was aggressive and condescending. The other one was respectful and cordial. That's it, bro. So it's just about you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be no punk or no, you know, I don't know, whatever. So I do think there's a time and place for everything, and there's a way that you can phrase things. That's when you're an adult, you come with the responsibility of an adult, and that's to express yourself and articulate yourself appropriately and effectively. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're an adult, you know, kid, there's a show called Kid Says the Darndest Things. It's not adults say the darndest things, because when you're a kid, you have no filter. You just say what's on top of your mind. But when you're an adult, you have tact. You know what I'm saying? You're a little more conscious and aware of people's feelings and how you express yourselves and how you know, or you should be, I should say. I'm not saying everybody's not, but you should be. There's not a show called Adults Say the Darndest Things. It's a show called Kids Say the Darndest Things, because adults wouldn't be as funny, right? Right. That's that part that comes with being an adult, man. This man could go 20 minutes without mentioning this man can go 20 minutes. I'm from Jersey. He is bad forbid. Is very prejudiced, accused Republicans of being dumb. Just saying, I can't back up all my points. I'm a viewer at a fair. Why I got to get a channel? This is what I'm saying. As soon as I got here, he started up. If it was CYP scholar debating in space, I'm going to the opposite direction because it's going to be a goofy off-brand convo. That's the guy that's on CYP. That's the guy that's on the Boxing Voice, right? I like the box. I don't agree with some of the stuff that they say, but I definitely think that's a great boxing content channel. Boxing Voice, they're good. I don't care about sexual nature thing so much. Just let's publicize the pressure for acceptance. But what bothers me is that I identify as a fire extinguisher thing. Yeah, I feel you, right? I feel you. Like I said, man, I think we can all have open dialogue. Like the other day, Ray, I think me and you disagreed on something as whimsical as whatever we disagreed on, but I didn't get disrespectful. I didn't say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, Ray. Oh, you stupid, bro. How you don't get this? I just told you my position. I'm not saying that we don't get passionate about stuff, especially when you talk about sports. That's what sports is. That's the foundation of sports talk with me and the homies. You know what I'm saying? In the hood, at the barbershop, in the dorms. You know, I'd be lying if I said I didn't get into it over sports talk with one of my homies and came to blows. Of course, when you're younger and things happen, but then, you know, but that's really the homies too. If me and the homies punch on each other, we still gonna be homies after that because we don't know each other for 10 years. We don't know each other for 6 years. You know what I'm saying? 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Shared everything from gosh dang girlfriends to snack cakes. You know what I'm talking about? So that's different. But when you're an adult and you're older and you're trying to exhibit or not even exhibit, like create a space that you want to encourage open dialogue, then you are responsible for exhibiting and demonstrating the ability to be able to disagree with somebody and still keep it civil. Like, you don't have to lose your civility. For me, some people build their brand off of that though, and that's okay too. That's what works for them. But I can't also on one hand say, hey man, I want you to come up here, come to the Discord truth teller and come talk about boxing, and knowing we disagree, or telling Ray Davis, come on the channel, man, you know, let's have a discussion. Then when we disagree, I'm over here being condescending or have some type of superiority complex to where it makes you feel like you're discouraged to even want to have a dialogue, or you're hesitant, or not afraid, because I ain't saying nobody sound like no bitch or no pussy or nothing like that, but like, you kind of hesitant and reserved, and I don't know, kind of nervous or anxious to voice your opinion. Yeah, me and Ray Davis, we disagreed on chinny, the definition of chinny. It don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure that he could tell me why he feels that his definition is applicable, and I can tell you why I feel my definition is applicable. So, I don't know, man. It's just the ways you do things, man. Now, I'm not saying that there won't be one day when me and Ty may be cussing each other out because we feel so strongly about a topic, but that should be few and far between on this channel. That's the way I want it. You know, if it happens, it happens. Of course, sometimes it might happen, but it shouldn't be the expectation. You know what I'm saying? No one should come in here and have a discussion with me and expect me to go off on them, or, you know what I'm saying? Just like I shouldn't expect somebody to come in here and go off on me. Now, you know what I'm saying? I also say,
the chat thought it was that the other day.
Say that again?
The chat thought it was that the other day.
When?
I forget the topic. But they was gassing it up in the comment section. And I pulled up to the stream.
Oh, yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And even if it does happen, it might happen, but I should never feel like, I don't know. But at the same time, like I say, I leave it up to the guest. If it wants to get contentious, then that's what it is too. Because I definitely live by, I don't be looking for problems. But if somebody say they got problems, I say no problem. But I don't be wanting it, man. I like to have these fun discussions, man. That's why I make games like Square Up, and, you know, I want to encourage engagement and interaction, bro. Like, so Scholar could come up and talk, just like Ty could come up and talk, just like Karma could come up and talk, just like Truth Teller could come up and talk. Whoever want to talk, my boy Dub. That jumps music to my ears when Oscar said, wait, let me not put words in Oscar's mouth. I believe Oscar said this, though. He was like, I think it's the first time that he's been on the voice call. I think he said that when he came onto this channel. That shit made me feel good, man. It made me feel like I'm doing something right. Even when Smoochie was like, oh, she wanna join and moderate one day for the game. And she always said that she'll never want to talk. And that just made me feel like I'm doing, you know, my intention. I'm doing what I intend to do. Now, I don't want to be ain't no pushover, though. No, you know, I'm gonna definitely hold it down too. But there's a way you could do things. I'm not on here to prove. I don't feel like I need to prove how much I know about boxing. That's why I have no problem saying, oh, Ty may know more about this than I do, or this person may know about this. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I just say it just to, you know, stroke the people's egos. You know, whether it's Ty, Smoochie, or Scholar, or whatever. That don't mean I don't know, or I don't know how to find out. But at the same time, you got to give people credit, man. Nothing wrong with that. Because I'm confident in what I know. Yeah, I know a lot. Well, I try too hard not to know a lot, but I don't never feel like I have to prove how much I know or how much somebody else doesn't know. And I feel like a lot of people do the latter. They try to prove how much somebody doesn't know when they're in a discussion about boxing or sports. So I ain't with that. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Yeah, I said stroke it. Hey, yo.
No, did he?
Yeah, man. I mean, shoot, my boy Ty give me compliments. Oscar give me compliments. You know, Kendrick, supporter, Doug. I try to. Hey, we should always give each other flowers, man. I'm from the hood, so you know one of the biggest things you can do for somebody in the hood is when they pass, you put their name on a shirt. I always tell my homies, man, hey, if I do something great, man, if I do something great, man, don't wait till I'm gone. Put me on the shirt. Put me on the shirt now. You know what I'm saying? If I do something that you proud of, man, you know. But especially if I go, you definitely put me on the shirt. That's all I have. Put me on the shirt, man. Give me that hood love, man. Put me on the shirt, man.
I cannot rock with that. Do not put me on no Gilligan, no Fruit of the Loom, none of that shit.
He said, don't put you on no shirt.
No. Yeah.
Nah, man, give me that hood love, man. Put me on the shirt, man. Put me on the shirt, man. God forbid that ever happens, I'm just saying. But yeah, I ain't got to go, man. Put me on the shirt now. Hell. I try to give my brothers and sisters their flowers now, man. So I say Lil Wayne the best rapper while he alive. Watch, you know. Michael Jordan ain't, you know, people say they ain't the best till they stop doing what they doing. Let Terrence Crawford know he the best now. Or let Usyk know he the best now. Motherfucker be hating, boy. That's what it is. Be hate. You gotta wait till a bitch stop doing what they doing, or worse, they did. Then you can say they the best. Say they the best now, man. Or say you appreciate what they doing now.
Hey Doc,
Yes, sir.
what's your predictions for the Canelo card?
Okay, that's a good question, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Rolly Romero and Manuel Jaimes, I believe that's his name. I got Rolly stoppage.
Hey Doc,
Steven,
can I interject for a second?
yes, sir.
What do you think about Rowley being on the main card and Fulton not being televised? I
Yeah, I was just
think.
about to go to Fulton next. Yeah, that's crazy. But you know, hey man, people looking for Rolly, man. People checking for Rolly more than Stephen Fulton, man. Unfortunately, he's been out so long. I think it's crazy, but I don't think it's crazy because I feel like Rolly shouldn't be there. I just think it's crazy because Stephen Fulton should be there too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that you should necessarily replace Rolly. But if you, I would say Fulton's a more accomplished for sure. But hey, Rolly was just a champion, you know what I'm saying? He did lose his belt his last fight too now. And his last fight was more recent than Fulton's. But yeah, I got Stephen Fulton beating Carlos Castro. I don't know how that's gonna go. Whether I don't know the method of victory. But I got Stephen Fulton beating Carlos Castro. I'm pretty much going with all the names. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going with all the names except for Danny Garcia and Lara. I think Danny Garcia would be the name in that outfit. I'm going with Lara. So I'm going with Stephen Fulton over Carlos Castro. I'm going with Rolly Romero over Emmanuel Jaimes. I'm going with Caleb Plant over Trevor McCumbee. I'm going with Arizona, but I'm going over Arizona Lara over Daniel Garcia. That might be the only name I'm not taking. And of course, I'm going with Cinnamon over Berlanga. Doc, did you see the Emmanuel Jaimes? I'm the ring shaking my. Nah, I ain't see it, bruh. That boy talk to him. He getting KO, bro. You going straight to sleep. Well, cause you younger than me. Lil Wayne is top 5 alive, but it's your opinion. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. So I'm just saying he's up there. You know, I would say like for me, I can't put Wayne over Tupac right now. That's just me. But if I was going to put anybody over Pac, I'm putting Wayne. And I do think it's definitely an argument. I feel like it's been an argument a long time ago. But, you know, we got to give respect to, you know, some rest in peace Pac, rest in peace Big as well. And all the fallen soldiers, you know, everybody, you know, not just the greats, but, you know, Pop Smoke and everybody else. Rich Homie Quan who just passed. And what's buddy, Mac Myron, not Mac Myron. What's the white dude? I can't remember his name, bro. Forgive me. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, though, right? He just passed with white rapper, man. I can't remember his name right now, but anyway, but I for me, like my top 5, no particular order, but I'd probably say Tupac number 1. I say Pac, Wayne, T.I. That's 3. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I like Biggie as well, but Biggie, his catalog just too small, unfortunately, man. He only has, you know, he has 1 album, and then he has 2 albums, and one was damn near posthumous. One was released damn near posthumously. So, Dr. C, Virgil got to see my boy Conwell. Ooh, Virgil Hill versus Charles Conwell is good. I like that fight. I mean Virgil Ortiz, excuse me, Virgil Ortiz. That's a good one right there, man. I like that one. Virgil Ortiz versus Charles Conwell. I don't know, man.
I got Conwell.
I think I got Conwell as well. Shout out to Virgil Hill though, man. Shout out to Virgil Hill. Native American boxer back in the day. Mac Miller, thank you, Kendrick. I said Mac Myron. I watch too much battle rap. Mac Miller, thank you, sir. Yeah, recipes to all of them. Mac Miller, Exentacion, all the, you know. But when we talk about the best, the greatest to me is, I would even say I'm not even a big Jay-Z fan, but just off of longevity alone, you got to put Jay-Z up there as well, in my opinion. But yeah, I think Wayne been doing since he was 15, and Wayne done made everybody's song into a better song with the mixtapes back in the day, the drought and all that. Man, come on, man. Squad Up mixtapes. Come on, man.
I was trying to find a lighter real quick.
Huh?
I was trying to find a lighter real quick.
Talk to him just for the Wheezy intros. You know what I'm talking about? The lighter flickering. Everybody know about that. Come on now. You hear that lighter flickering, man. You already know Wayne finna go in. But yeah, man. So Munguia fight is out here, but I'm going to stay home and watch here because I saw the undercard guys. I remember you saying that, Dub. I gotta check out who's all on the undercard. Let's pull it up right now. Oh yeah, who you got, Ty? For the same thing you asked me. Canelo Berlanga card.
I'm gonna go with the names.
Yeah.
You know, two of those fights I can't really speak on.
True.
But I think the Canelo and Edgar fight is gonna be funny.
Gonna be funny? Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
Lord.
that thing in 3.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. No, hey, I love to see it, man. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got Andre Cortez, who just his last fight was a win against Abraham Nova, where he was a beneficiary of a robbery, in my opinion. I thought Abraham Supernova won that fight against Andre Cortez. He's on the undercard of Jaime Munguia, Eric Bazinian. Richard Torres Jr. is also on the undercard. Yep. Emiliano Vargas, who I'm looking forward to seeing him come up. He's on the undercard as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Art Barrera Jr. I think I've seen him before, but I'm not too keen on him. Yep, I'm looking forward to those joints, man. Emiliano Vargas, you know. He better step up though, because that boy is his top rank compadre is taking off, man. Abdullah Mason. You better keep up with Abdullah.
They never matching them two together.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I don't think so either. But that's his contemporary though. You just got to at least keep on pace. Not saying you got to fight him, but yeah, Abdullah Mason been going crazy, man. You got to keep up with his contemporary now. But right now, Abdullah Mason blowing all the prospects out the water. You going crazy. As far as just like, you know, like views and notice, you know, as far as being noticed.
You just start putting him on main cards and stop playing with that blood.
Yep. I agree.
He needs the Xander treatment.
What undercard? Yeah, true. What undercard is he coming up on? Is he on the Keyshawn Davis undercard, or he's somewhere? I don't remember.
I don't know for sure.
He's on some undercard. I just saw it the other day. I want to say the Keyshawn Davis undercard. I just saw it the other day, bruh. Who's fighting on the 8th of November? Yep, Keyshawn Davis. Yep, Norfolk. Yep. He's on the Keyshawn Davis undercard. That boy getting it in, man. Yeah, I feel you, Dub. I don't blame you. I know you said you saw the majority of those guys fighting, so. Yep. He's on the Keyshawn Davis undercard. He be getting it in, man. Josan James is taller than Martinez. You think he's going to beat Lester Martinez? I don't know, man. I know Josan James. Like I said, I don't know much about him. I just know he's an undefeated fighter. Fighting Lester Martinez. I don't really have a horse in the race. I would lean towards Lester Martinez just because I'm a little more familiar with him, but I don't really know. That's the next Pro Box fight, right? That's on the 11th, right? So this Wednesday. Good Lord willing. Yeah, Ray Davis, man. Anytime you want to join too, man, you know. I extend the invitation to everybody, man. You just got to join a little early. I was still waiting on Truth Teller, man, but yeah, you just got to join. Like, even if you don't join today, just join the Discord. If you're unfamiliar with how Discord works, the application is just like WhatsApp. So it's just like a application that, you know, you can do video calls with, you can talk with. That's just why I use instead of StreamYard. So even if you join now, the reason why I implore people to join now is because, like I said, there's like a 10-minute wait time. So if you join before you actually want to join, that's best. Because if you try to join when you actually want to join, then you're going to have to wait that 10 minutes. Shout out to my boy Ray, man. Appreciate you, brethren. Yes, sir. Yeah, so anytime you want to join, man, just let me know. Ain't no pressure, though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. My boy said he going with all the favorites, so yeah, I think that's a good choice.
I think Truth Teller dipped when his champion left.
That's crazy. Oh man. Download. Okay. Yeah, man. I think this weekend was just a dry weekend for boxing, but it's gonna step up. You know, this week starting with Wednesday on Pro Box, and then Saturday Canelo and Berlanga, and then next week after that is Jaime Munguia but Bazinian on that Friday the 20th. Then, of course, the 21st is a all British showdown. Daniel Dubois versus AJ. And then the week after that, who fights on the 28th? I don't know. September 28th. May have a little break. I'm not sure. Hope not.
Hey, Doc.
Yes, sir.
I know I keep asking this,
No.
but I think Ray Davis might be able to answer this. Yo, when the hell are they actually going to make, or at least list a date for Puello and Martin?
I'm telling you, bro. I don't know. I think you were saying it that don't be surprised if they don't fight. Was that you saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it just seemed weird. They ordered the fight.
Yep. Ain't got no motion.
You would think they would stuff it onto like Keyshawn's card somewhere at the bottom somewhere.
But
Seemed like they signed Sandor for no reason over at Top Rank.
Right, and it's Top Rank in PBC. That could be holding it up. I don't know, man. But yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. And then if you're gonna, and this is the thing too, if you're gonna take this long to order that fight or make that fight, then you might as well just kept Devin Haney as a he about to serve out his whole break.
Yeah. Thinking about this, do you think that's a fight that could be potentially on Tank's card, being as though it's PBC and Puello the champ is over there? That's why we're not hearing anything.
That's a good on that second that November 2nd day. Hey.
I keep on hearing they're going to end up having to change venues. So it's like, so who is Tank's opponent?
I don't know, man. That boy speaking Rigor Maruk. I'll be right back. We're going to use the bathroom real quick. Hold it down, please. Right back.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
Chat real quick. I don't even know if they got enough stand to be on the Turkey card. Or if he wants that. I think it's kind of sad that they still didn't get a date, or at least us, the fans, ain't hear nothing about it. Damn, I didn't know he was from Jersey too. Supporter I do. I gotta let my dogs back in. Doc about to come back with all the snacks. They supported. I was thinking that, but at the same time, it's like I need to see more of the person. I can't wait for this Bivol Beterbiev fight. I feel like Cole would have beat him, but then again, I'm biased. They supported. All that means is he just ain't ran into the guy with the right style yet. But when he gets ranked, he'll start running into dudes like that, or at least a comparable trainer that's going to exploit that.
You know what I'm talking about?
This guy of mine.
Trying to fight Khalil Cole. It never happened.
On the Tim Zoo undercard, that would be something nice to see.
Yeah, that would be nice on Tim. Did they release the undercard yet? I don't think so, right? That'd be cool if he was there.
PBC always got a goofy way of putting out their stuff.
Yep.
At first, I was just chalking it up to the problem of them not having a lot of dates. But before you know it, ain't nobody gonna care about that fight. If there was somebody that did.
You still talking about the Pueblo and Martin? Martin?
Yeah. Martin. Yeah, I put a little extra respect for the Spaniard.
You feel me? You don't put the A for the Gervonta though. Put the respect on the hood. Gervonta. Fanta.
Man, if you're not gonna say his name right, just say Tank.
You feel me? Well, what did they say about Shakur again? They said Shaker.
Shakir.
Shakur. Not Shakur. I heard somebody call him Shaker, bro. I said, hey, yo. Shaker? Come on, dog. Not Shaker, bro. Shaker, bro.
You know what annoys me?
What's that?
It's like they go through the whole rigmarole, you know, of the free shows and practicing or whatever, just to get on live television and botch that man's name on purpose.
Yep. It got to be on purpose, bro. I understand, like, you know, sometimes, but, bro, it's been this long. Come on, bro. Yeah, rigmarole, exactly.
I remember when Pacquiao debuted, the man botched his name, so they made him redo it.
I don't blame him. That's the thing. I can say Pacquiao, bro. I know how to spell it. You tell me you can't get. You can say Bakram Mirzataliev, bro. You can say that. You can't get. Come on, bro. Mirzataliev. Apache versus Bivol. Come on, bro. Stop it, supporter. Stop it, bro. I like Efetibor Apoche, bro. Stop it, bro. You wildin'. He said Tank may not have anyone in November. Earl may not fight in December, so these two. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right. Who was telling me that Tank may not fight and just fight Loma in February? Who was saying that? Somebody came in the chat. I don't remember who was saying that. That would be dope. I wouldn't be mad at that. I'll tell you that.
I don't see Tank waiting that long. He'll at least get him a little light touch.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or somebody, you know, some type of note. Maybe a champion from a different weight class, something.
Yep.
That's why I was like, the Rio sounds, it makes sense.
You said Rio. You said Rio?
Yeah, but But after what Robert Garcia was talking, it just seemed like maybe nobody reached out on that end.
True. Yeah, I agree. Rio makes sense for sure. Oh, was you, Ray? Okay. That makes sense to me. Makes sense to me.
But would Loma feel like fighting?
That's the thing. Exactly. That's the thing.
I still can't get over that.
Right. Is he gonna feel like fighting, or is he just saying another? Head ass.
Yo, that is one way to get like your fans to actually support you, to just be like, nah, I can't stand up for that.
I'm telling you, bro.
At least have an injury or something. Sheesh.
Something. Try to fool me or something, man. Gosh, dang, my boy.
Or play the politics game. Say the money wasn't right. Something. But I guess people can still say, well, that it wasn't Loma that said it. It was his representation. It still looks bad.
You know how that go. And
I don't think Luther ever said he didn't feel like doing anything.
Right. Joe Smith made Bivol do the mannequin challenge. Listen, man. You said that, Ray. Appreciate it, bro. If he fight light touch, it would be Chris Primetime Colbert. Shout out to Chris Colbert. Been trying to make this fight could be early like January. Yep, making a summer fight with Loma, man. Yep, that could happen, bro.
Ray Davis, I like that. Cause Chris Colbert been in the G League right now, fighting them little dates.
That's tough.
I think he had 2 fights recently, or he has 1 and another one's about to be announced. I think yeah.
Duck test. Ooh. Andrew Gray, what's good, brethren? Appreciate you coming through. Duck test. Ooh.
Colbert Abdullah. Yeah, that's a good step up.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, Doc, remember when Stevenson and Colbert was a thing?
Bro, if you just think about like so many fights that were a thing and just never happened. Was it, remember Tevin Farmer and Tank?
Yeah.
What else? I'm trying to think who else. So many fights that
About
were
fights like that, it make me mad at the promoters.
I'm telling you, bro.
I think that's what started the Fast Eddie and Ellerby beef. Leonard really don't like Eddie.
Man. Top rank Abdullah PBC, yeah. Little B. Little B hot, bro. Come on, bro. What we doing? What we doing, Dub? You wildin'.
I don't think Colbert PBC at the moment. He out there on the open market. He doing house shows, man.
That boy he had the hole in the walls.
Yeah.
Man.
He just recently had a local fight.
Damn, that my boy.
That's why I was glad to see Tevin Farmer actually getting, a big promotion fight, because he was on the circuit too.
Especially too with that freaking robbery with I ain't gonna say robbery, but kind of was. I had him beating Muratalla, so it's good that he gets to step back in the ring. I think unfortunately I think it's a pay that stops him though.
Like, for guys like him, I'm glad he actually gets those opportunities, because I got tired of the Mickey Bay and Tevin Farmer shit.
True. Duck test. Ooh. Is Mickey Bay? He retired, right? Why you laugh, bro?
Cobra did that Rashidi Network boxing tournament. Hey yo.
In that Rashid. Oh, that's crazy. Rashid, that's the I know you're talking about. What's that joint called, bro?
I can't think of the name of it.
I can't think of it either, bro.
We just gonna call it the G League right now.
Oh, Rashidi Ellis, Speedy Ellis, combat something. I don't know.
Rashidi Ellis need to chill how he talking to people before they run down on him again.
Oh Lord, who done ran down on him, bro? Nah, don't say it. Snitching. My bad.
No, you know how some boxers just get on like a. Hold on, my bad.
You good?
All right, I'm back.
Yes, sir.
I get trying to promote yourself or get your name out there, but I don't like when certain fighters start naming people with names that they still have to see or work with at some point, and they put themselves in a bad position. And
Right.
Rashidi Ellis, he's a good guy, very talented, but he puts himself in fucked up situations. And I hate for somebody like C4 to put that 5% tin on his eye.
5%. You'll get pulled over with that much tin on him. He said Brandon Glenn watched Chef smoke. He said he ducked him twice. Man, Brandon Glenn, that'd be dope, man. That'd be dope. I got C4 winning that, but that'd be dope. Brandon Glanton, you know.
Shit. He might have talked his way into getting B. Norman Jr. next.
Who?
Rashidi.
Oh, Rashidi, okay. Tank not gonna
like
fight
to
De
see
Los Santos too dangerous. Yeah, I like that fight too. You think De Los Santos too dangerous to have right now in preparation for? I mean, in case that that Loma fight comes into fruition. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I would like to see him versus De Los Santos, though. I like to see him versus Rayo, De Los Santos. Yeah, it don't matter.
I was just about to say that. I know if things
Loma.
people call for De Los Santos, he'll take it. But low key, he been chasing Rayo. I don't know if he can get that fight, but
Yeah.
he out here putting on the campaign for that.
Yeah, of course. You know, Rayo was, because they were talking about that rematch before Rayo got the Pitbull joint. I was looking forward to that too. So, yeah, I don't know if he can get it. Now he a champion, so I personally don't think that's the right move. But hey, what do I know? If you're Rayo is what I'm saying. Why would you? You're a champion now. Like, when you're not a champion, then you go for that rematch. But shoot, De Los Santos coming off a L. That wasn't pretty. It was a boring fight, and you're a champion now. Ain't no point. No point in having that fight. What'd you say?
I was reading the chat. I said I agree with Ray Davis. What he just said.
Give me Ellis and versus Hackett, Jalil Hackett.
Nah, with the Golden Boy shit.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I was reading that supporter. My bad. De La Hoya did him and Blair dirty. See, somehow the black fighters lose, they get cut. Somehow the black fighters lose, they get cut. Yeah, yep. Nah, that goes. You know how that goes. Nobody didn't want that Rayo fight back in January when he won the eliminator, and now it's yep. So it's funny, everybody went, yep, that belt money talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already know he's trying to get that belt, cuz he.
Now all of a sudden Pitbull cooked.
Yep. You know how that go.
People switch up so fast.
So fast, bro. So fast. And they wonder why we don't get the fights that we want to see, and they wonder why people do protect their O, because people switch up so fast. They see it time and time again.
Sure, the funniest one is, even though we didn't get this fight actually ordered or, you know, announced, the Devin and Faro stuff.
Yep.
Like, let Faro get his credit. Shit.
Nope. I ain't gonna lie, Devin beat him. That's a great win, man. My boy.
You know what people will say.
Yeah. They're gonna say what Ray said. Well, they're gonna say, oh, well, you know, Liam Paro, they have history. He beat him already, and I mean, he's whooping on them in sparring. It's gonna be easy work. But I like that prediction, Ray, because like I said, even if that's which I know they have sparring history, but I don't know that's a great win.
It's funny because I was thinking in the back of my head, and that stuff I know. But I think the biggest thing is people gonna be like, "Yo, Devin showed up 175 pounds."
Oh yeah, of course. You know they're gonna say that.
That's going to be the glaring thing.
Oh yeah, you know that's the narrative. Yeah, I want to think about that. Yeah, of course you're gonna have those people.
But what happens if Faro goes in there and just starches him?
No, exactly. Then he's gonna be over with. Ryan Garcia exposed him. Now we all know. I think Liam Paro would win though, but like I said, even if Devin Haney does make it look easy, I'm still gonna give him his credit because Liam Paro, what he did to Matias. Give me Nunes versus Pitbull. Ooh,
yeah, we need that.
Eduardo Nunes and Isa Pitbull Cruz. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Shout out to Chingy. Nah, that's a good fight. I like that fight.
What if Tank used Isak as a light pack to get ready for Loma? How would the fans act towards that since we just treating him like he mid all of a sudden?
Right. I said this on my podcast. Right. Pay better not go to 40. As Leonard said, he can make 40, but when Devin was in question, Tank too small for 40. He said he doesn't like it up there. Yeah, I don't think Tank should go to 40. I think he's one of the out of those guys that we call the new four kings, right? Tank, T.O., Devin, and Ryan at the time, but not anymore. Shakur. So it was like new five kings, I guess. I think Tank is the only one that's right at 135. That's gonna stay at 135. I mean, I believe him when he went to Far Barrios, so he said, "Hey man, 140 is just too big." So I don't think you have to lose to recognize that a weight division is too big. And you know, of course, Tank is 5'5", and Pitbull's 5. Pitbull's the closest one to him at 5'4". It's true. He's right there at 135 as well. He just overachieved at 140. So I definitely think that I don't think he should go to 40. He put his hands on Tank's shoulders. He put his hand on Tank's shoulder. You talk about Richardson Hitchens? He definitely put his hands on his shoulders. He said no Diddy. Hey yo, he definitely put his hands on his shoulders. You ain't lie. My boy Dove said no Diddy.
No Diddy.
Hey yo. We gonna run it again.
I think it's B-Hop.
Yeah.
What'd you say about B-Hop?
When he put his hand around Tank waist.
That's crazy. Hey yo.
It takes snapped out on him.
Hey yo. Dr. Fighters winning and getting thrown to the wolves. You feel me? Fighters be winning and getting thrown to the wolves. Yep. And they get thrown to the trash when they lose. You get thrown to the wolves when you win, and you get thrown in the trash when you lose. All types. They get tossed out like DJ Jazzy Jeff. They getting tossed out like DJ Jazzy Jeff. It's funny they talk about Devin Wade, but Ryan. Oh yeah. They definitely, yeah. I shout out to David Benavidez, man. I like Benavidez, but he definitely a weight bully too. I mean, like I said, but the only difference about Devin is a consummate professional, man. He always makes weight, and then he blows up. I can't knock him for using that, but it don't change, and he does come in huge. But hey, you put that in your contract. Step your lawyer game up, your contract negotiation game up. Hey, man, it's not cheating. Nothing wrong with that. That's all in the confines and the scope of boxing. Within the scope of boxing. So I don't knock it for. I do call it for like I see it. It ain't like he out here like Virgil Ortiz habitually missing weight, you know. Or on that booger sugar like David Benavidez when the one. Not he didn't do it often, so that's not like Dave Benavidez does it often, but well, he did like once or twice.
Wait, once or twice? That's just something you don't turn off.
I talked to him. Take jumping into Diddy R's. Bro, we were just talking about that, Ray. We were just talking about it. I think it was yesterday. I pulled it up on stream for a lot of people ain't see it before. Did he pick him up? I said, bro, nah, Diddy wild, bro. What'd you say?
He scooped him.
He scooped him, bro. Bro, he scooped him.
What?
Hey, yo, bro. Like, you don't lift a grown man off their feet, bro. Like, Diddy was wildin', dog. I don't know. That's how you know you just... What Cat Williams say? Diddy be wanting to party, but you got to tell him no. You got to tell him no. You don't lift no grown man off their feet, bro. I don't care how small they are, bro. Diddy ain't had no business doing that. Yes, sir.
You gotta pull up Mike Tyson.
Bruh. I'm gonna freak you till you love me. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared.
Yo, was they on Conan or what's the other white dude that do the late night show?
Jimmy Fallon?
I think it was him. No, wait.
Was
The guy
Conan
with
O'Brien, Jimmy Fallon. What's the other guy?
Who's the guy before Fallon?
Jimmy is another Jimmy.
Shut up.
Huh? Jimmy Kimmel? Jimmy Kimmel?
Yeah. Wait, no.
No?
This is him. He got a fat face.
Oh, I know you're talking about. That's not Jimmy Kimmel.
They were sitting up on the couch.
I don't remember his name. I know you're talking about.
Type shit. I thought Tyson was about to break his fingers.
I know you talking. I don't remember his name right now. Not Conan O'Brien, but I know who you talk about, man. I can't remember his name.
He was on television when I was a kid.
Yep. A grown baby. It's crazy. Diddy acted like David in the front. With Cat Williams, and he said, magically delicious, bro. Did it, man? Hey, you can't be scooping. Yeah, bro. He said he scooped him, bro. Hey, bro.
Yo, boxing in the 90s versus now was way different.
What? Wow, bro. Everything, bro. Everything in the 90s, bro.
We got Devin Haney punching and missing fans.
Oh, my
gosh.
Then,
we had Tyson beating up Wesley Snipes in the bathroom.
That shit different, man. The guy that used to be Drew Carey co-host. Talk, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now, where did damn dog go?
Yes, sir, man. Yo. Bro, you imagine, man. I was too young, but you guys are going to Freaknik? Oh my gosh. I had fun in college. I had my own little frat parties. Used to go crazy. What's it called again? Nightcap and all that other stuff. Not the Shannon Sharp nightcap. It was what was that? What was that? A Kappa? I think that was a Kappa's party. The nightcap, and then the other one with the Jamba Juice. I can't remember. That was the Sigmas. I can't remember what it was called.
What, the Jamboree?
It might as well be. It might as well be, but boy, you get freaky out there, boy.
Man, that's why I wish I went to a HBCU.
Yeah, man. They be wildin'.
Cause my campus was snowing.
Oh yeah, some of them out there too.
Shit, I guess I found out why they call it Happy Valley.
Oh, I'm asleep. He says a line. Yes, bro. I told you there's a lines there, bro. I told you you're the right word, truth teller. You wildin', bro. I've been told you that. Yes, the Discord is. You're in the right one. You have to click on Chillin' Lines or AFK as the voice channel. You're in the right one though. Yes, that's a Discord. Man, school was different in the late 90s. I bet, Ray. My college is in the what? 2010s.
And my freshman year, that's when the Sandusky shit happened.
Ooh, that creep.
They put sanctions on all sports.
Yeah, I almost went out there too for grad school. I had a nice little for sustainable energy engineering. I had a little scholarship to go out there. I just stayed where I was at though.
Yeah, I should have went to Florida.
Oh yeah.
Man, they got fucking cold up there. Well, up here.
Yeah. Ain't no summer dresses for you, B. They weren't out there in no summer dresses, not in that cold. I love me some summer dresses, boy. That's my favorite. And girl.
Nah, it was nothing. Bunnies and Uggs.
Summer dresses do something to me.
Yo, I feel like Truth Teller is low key scholars. Co-host.
Let me find out. Do I need a Discord app? Yeah, you need to download the app. How'd you get in the? Wait, how'd you get in there? And you don't have the app. Oh, you could just see it. I guess maybe you could just see it. Yeah, you need the Discord app, brother. It's free though. You at Penn State, Ty? Is what Dub asked.
Yeah, that's where I went. I'm over here typing back to him. Type slow as shit.
You should ain't a two-finger typer like me. I can type with all four, but I'm just more comfortable typing with two. Well, I type with more than two, but probably type with like. Yeah, I probably type with 2 fingers on each hand, so 4 fingers all together. Type pretty fast though. That's elite wrestling, bro. I'm not scholar. He said, "No, I'm not scholar." Sidekick. Props to you, sir. That's what's up, dog. Props to my boy Ty. That's big Ty.
Damn, I feel like an old head typing this, but I definitely was one of the nicest dudes out of Jersey for my time frame.
That's what I'm talking about. My boy said he'll drop Bud on his head top. How you talking about?
I don't know, Bud. He different. I might have to dig into my bag of tricks.
Hey.
Okay. So I know in high school, he wasn't fucking with me.
Talk to him.
I only lost 2 matches. One was to a girl because I refused to wrestle her.
Oh, don't tell Scholar that.
And the other one, I got disqualified because he said I tried to intentionally hurt the guy.
Sure, the hell y'all wrestling? Hell yeah, I tried to intentionally hurt him. I'm just playing. Shit. My boy had a full ride at Penn State wrestler, turned down to sell K2.
God damn.
Choices.
The weird thing is, I know a few dudes that was in that same scenario. They just couldn't adapt to like the campus life. For a lot of them guys, it's the first time they've really been into an integrated school.
Yep.
Like it was a culture shock for myself.
That's true. School is
I'm looking
definitely
around
a
like,
culture
damn, where the bitches at?
shock. School is definitely could be a culture shock. Are you Truth teller, are you 724170 _? If that's you, then I see you just join now. I'm gonna call you digits, head ass.
Oh yeah, Doc, that's you.
Huh?
I meant to send you the rest of the fucking screenshots. I was getting messages for random things. I know I started the one conversation with the bot, but this other stuff, somebody definitely told me.
Alright, bet. Said it. You lost some. Dang. My performance is loading. Yeah, you gotta wait some time because remember I told you about the Discord thing. Let's go. Appreciate you, Ray. Let's get right. He played because he ended up going to a lower college and dropped down. Excuse me. Just gonna wash my hand. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's bad luck. Hey Kendrick, why you switch schools though?
Shoot. Y'all, I'm about to go ahead and call it, man. Take my dog for a little walk and call it a night. What time we going live tomorrow, man? Good Lord willing. What time we going live, man? I don't know.
Yeah. What's a good time for you?
I don't know. I think my aunt said she's stopping by. So probably like sometime in the afternoon or evening. I don't know.
She cooking?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you might have to pick a later time.
You feel me?
Yeah, my auntie cooking. Y'all gonna have to wait.
You feel me?
Did Kendrick ever answer back?
Nah, he ain't answer. About what you asked what his homie did? Oh, no, he said he just didn't want to go to Penn State. He didn't want to wrestle in college, I guess, or maybe stop smoking weed. The weed.
Well, he went to Penn State too? He might have to DM me this information. What year? Because my freshman year was 11-12. I don't know why it makes me feel old, but yeah.
So I may feel old.
Oh, that's probably the reason why he transferred. Yeah, heavyweight? Nah.
Then he asked? That's crazy.
Because I know when I was there, for heavyweight, we was stacked.
Number one heavyweight out of New York. Dang, that's dope. But shoot, y'all, man, I'm about to go ahead and call it, man. Ty, appreciate you coming through, man. Scholar, appreciate you coming through as well. Who else joined the Discord? That was just us three, right? Yeah. Yeah, sure, man. I'm about to go ahead and call it.
Figure it out tomorrow.
Huh?
Teller said he couldn't do it or whatever the hell this shit said. They'll figure it out tomorrow.
All right, bet. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and call it anyway. Go take my dogs out for a walk. But sure, I appreciate you, brother, man. Thank you for coming through, man.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So,
oh, shoot. I ain't mean it. Dang it. My bad. I said click in. But chat, yeah, I'm about to go ahead and call it, man. Y'all be easy. Take care of yourselves, man, for real. Appreciate. Shout out to Scholar for coming through. Shout out to everybody for coming through. Shout out to Scholar for coming through the Discord. Shout out to Ty for coming through the Discord, man. Appreciate all of the super chats and all that, man. Thank y'all for holding it down for your boy. Really means a lot, man. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to my boy Dub. Shout out to my boy Ty. Shout out to my boy Ray. Shout out to my boy Truth Teller. all those all the super chats, man. It really means a lot, man. Keeps the channel going and growing. So thank y'all for that, man. Y'all be easy. Take care of yourselves. And remember, always, 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 with God, we can do anything. Without God, we're nothing. So y'all be easy. The doctor's out. Peace. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. Yes, Sirski. From the hood to college, both worlds they had to meet. 6 degrees between us, so cold we're about to freeze. But we're Florida boys, hot takes, we bring the heat. We're moving the culture, the engineers to the streets.